found recently. Like, I had to reach out to Diana because I was stumped by this one. She was a little stumped too, but we figured it out together that this is actually a brooch made out of ebony wood. And apparently that was quite popular in the mid-century. It does have some, what do you call that? Verdigris. But I don't know if I want to soak the whole thing, like, put it in a bath. I might have to do that because it's in against the wood, and I have to just be careful when I clean it. I don't want to like make the ebony come fall out or anything. But you always see everything much better when you put it in front of the ring light. It's like, oh my God. So I've been having fun with a bunch of stuff. Like this little guy, he's pretty cool. I figured out he is actually a I don't know if they call him a cocopelli, but he's a Native American dancer, and he is celebrating the harvest with drum and his little rattle. And he is hallmarked sterling, but he does have I think he might have a pictograph here. Yeah, he has a pictograph. So he's signed with a pictograph, which was common from if it was made by a Native American. They used a lot of hallmarks with pictographs. So, and I don't know. I can't stop going down the rabbit hole. I found these in a box, and these are pretty cool. I didn't get these listed. I have about 125 things. Hey, Diana. Welcome in. Do you want to join? You bored? Hi, Lindsay. Are you bored, Diana? I'm so glad you came to visit me. Stop harassing Sam. She's feeling better. Diana, are you joking? You know it's Friday. Oh boy. Should I invite you? You want to come in and say hi? Let's see. I don't know. Sometimes I know you don't want to come in. I'll invite you, but you don't have to accept. It's up to you if you have something you want to share. No, no, no? Okay. Hi, Amy. Welcome in. So yeah, Eric tested these for me yesterday. I pulled them out of the box. They are sterling. They have I think they're mid-century, and it's interesting the way that they made the hook. It's kind of on a little swivel here, and it pushes into the hoop earring. Let me see. Am I missing the hole? I think I'm missing the hole. So I'm not sure who made these. They look artisan made, and they were you can see that they're soldered, like the little beads and the decorative elements are soldered onto the hoops. But these definitely are giving me like kind of 70s, 60s vibes, but very pretty. They could be indigenous, but there's no hallmark that I could find. But we gave them a good. Oh, you like the little dancer? Yeah, no, I know he is. He's the harvest one. I think they said that when they're carrying the little rattle and the drum, they're and I maybe I'm wrong, so you can correct me if I'm wrong, but it's like in celebration of the harvest. He's got an interesting mask. Anyway, I did have one pre-bid, so maybe I'll start with that. And if anybody wants to look into my store, see if there's anything you want me to run or look at. You don't know which guy he is. He's just a guy. So this is a mid-century gold tone heart brooch with little seed pearl flowers. And that's the reverse side. It has a nice mechanism. It's nicely made. It's not signed, and we're running it for 4. Oh, thank you. So, thank you, Cherry. I don't know if you're here, but now if anybody purchased from me in the last 2 days, I will combine your shipping. So just let me know. I'm more than happy to combine shipping, hold items. I try to get everything out within 4 days the latest, but you know, sometimes if somebody knows it's like an extra day and they might want to shop, I'll hold an item. I came across these two. These turned out to be sterling as well. These are more like 80 style. I don't have the original backs on them. These backs are clearly they don't match, so somebody just replaced them. You have a guest coming. Oh boy, yeah, I heard about your guest. You have a very special guest. That should be interesting. I don't know. Anyway, I pulled out too. These are sterling. These are oh gosh, wait, it's escaping me. I know what this hematite, um, little hematite dangles. So I don't know if anybody's interested. Something like this I can run for 7 if anybody likes them. They're not marked, but Eric did test them. So you guys let me know. Eventually they'll get listed. I've been trying to be better with my listings. So go fund my bed. Oh boy. Diana, you sure you don't want to come in and say hi? Well, you can always share the bed. I don't know. It's cold out. It might not be bad. Anyway, so you guys tell me what you're interested in looking at. I've had this for so long, and I just don't know who makes it. This is another one of those really heavy sterling pieces. Absolutely not. And I figured out this is like lava stone, and then these are those druzy. You're making a guest room. Oh wow, that's fancy. This one is a little bit better. Like I'm pretty sure this is not 925, it's 950 sterling, and it makes me wonder if perhaps this is an artisan piece. I can't find anything like it, so I don't know. I mean, do you guys have any ideas? Have you seen anything quite like it? I just can't find anything like it. It's amazing. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I think maybe based on the stamp work and the unusual use of materials like the lava stone with druzy, I'm thinking maybe this was an artisan made piece and somebody picked it up in like one of those boutiques or something. Plus, normally I never get 950s, even though it's just a slightly better silver. Most of the silver I get is 925, 9 times out of 10. So I just keep holding on to it, hoping like one day I'll figure out who made it, or it's a very unusual piece, and it's kind of heavy, but it's very hard to weigh too because it has a lot of stones. So anyway, I'm kind of excited because I've been a little out of control, and I've been buying stuff. I didn't buy anything for a really long time. And then I bought a couple of lots. We could look at some. I didn't get much of it yet, but I did get some charms. So this egg, is this not cool? This is all stone. I thought like this is great for Easter, you can decorate with it. It's kind of like a unusual um unusual item, but I have egg cups. I don't know where I put them, but I could see this sitting on an egg cup somewhere. You know, it would be make an interesting decor item. And I'll show you guys some stuff. If you see something you like, let me know. Please run it. Please take a look in my store. You might see something you like in there. I'll start out with like some of the costume items. Like this is like one of those costume faux pearl bracelets. Something like this, if somebody's interested, I would run it for $4. You know, I'm not going to do a listing right now unless somebody likes it. If you see something you like, just say something. And I'd be happy to make you a listing. Now, what is going on here? This is so funny. Oh, I know what happened here. So this one needs a clasp. Somebody put, I guess this was a reminder, they put a safety pin because on this end there's no clasp. This is definitely a handmade item, and it has beautiful lapis lazuli beads. And then it has this, I don't know what the stone is, but it's a definitely like has a very Bali kind of look with the way that the silver cones are designed in the little beadwork, and definitely very interesting. These are definitely stone, very cold to the touch. This is easy to identify. Lapis lazuli is pretty easy to identify, but this stone, I'm not sure what this one is. But this would be an easy fix. I can just put a clasp on it. Probably should test the beads too, because the clasp is missing. There's no identifying hallmarks that I can see. Although you'd be surprised what shows up when you're not looking for it. So, and if anybody likes hematite, I do have like these type of hematite necklaces, which could be like made into something else. Um, I remember years ago I went to, I think it was Mexico. We were on vacation, and these were everywhere. People were buying them. They thought that the hematite would be a healing stone. Um, but oh, length on this one. I'll tell you in a second. Oops. And it has a barrel clasp, nice brass barrel clasp. So that gives it a little bit of age. It's not like a brand new item. It is 18 inches. It's an 18-inch necklace. And I'd run it for 5 if anybody's interested. Oh, the lapis one? I don't, that's a good question. I don't know how long it is. Probably about the same. That one I'd have to run a little bit higher because the lapis stone is gorgeous, but I know it needs a clasp, so I could run it for 10. Let me get you a length on it though. Okay. This one's actually 20 inches without the clasp, but I'd say the clasp isn't going to give you that much length. So this is about 20 inches. And I can't seem to hold on to it tonight. Yeah, I'm going to say it's 20 inches. So if you want, I can make a listing, and I would run this one for 10. It does have a lot of lapis. Want me to run it? Okay, I will run it. Let's get it listed. Oops. Lapis, lazuli, and stone, silver bead, necklace. $20 inches, needs clasp. Okay. Okay, it's running. The stones even the silver work is really pretty. It's got a very boho, ethnic tribal look to it. And the lapis is what's really, I love that color blue. It's just stunning. Thank you. That'll go to you. Let me see. I got to figure out what I'm going to call you. Attack does not sound right. Let me see. Give me 1 second. I have to think this one through. 1 second. 1 second. What would you like me to call you? Tackett? I can call you Tackett or Amy. Amy's easier. Is Amy okay? Amy, yes, thank you. That works. Amy is much easier for me. Another quirky kind of necklace I pulled out. This is glass beads. And I don't know, it's more contemporary, but it's very interesting. And it definitely has some stone and glass beads, and then it has a bunch of dangles. Kind of like gold tone, very unusual, like little boxes and little stones in a ball. I mean, if anybody likes those unusual pieces, it does have a lobster clasp. I don't, oh, maybe it is signed. Let's see. What does this little thing say underneath? Is that a signature? Let's see. What does that say? It says something. I want to say it says 925 on that. Let me see if one of the other little boxes has a mark. I think that's what it says. I think it says 925 HS maybe? See, do these guys have marks? I don't see marks on these guys. Yeah, I'm not sure if it's just the little boxes. And I didn't test this one because I honestly didn't even realize until this moment that it might be silver. I don't see anything on the crosses though. Unless they just added this element. Maybe they just put these on there. Yeah, it definitely says 925 and there's a mark, which might be like the maker. But only the little boxes have marks, which is unusual. Maybe somebody just put them on there. I don't even know. Could be just something somebody added on, thought they liked the look of it. It's very eclectic. It's an eclectic necklace. It's got like crosses and boxes and some stones, some glass. I don't know what to make of it. If anybody's interested, I would just run it. Yeah, I think it might be an artisan piece, but I didn't test it, so I would just run it as costume. The only thing that I see marks on are these little boxes, and I did not test them. But if somebody's interested, I'd run it for 10. Just as like kind of a funky, eclectic piece. I don't see any marks on the crosses. I thought it was costume, so I did not test the little boxes. But I'm fairly certain that they are stamped, unless I'm misinterpreting it. But if anybody's interested, let me know. When I pull things out like that, sometimes I just don't know. Don't know what we're going to get. These are pretty, but these are screwbacks. These would be gorgeous. I wish somebody could remake these into some like other kind of earring. I know somebody was saying you can cut this off and then you can attach something to them. I don't really wear a lot of screwbacks, but if anybody's interested, I'd run these beauties for like $5 together. I think these could even look nice as pins, you know? Maybe if you cut this off and put a pin back, they could be like scatter pins. Not sure if there's any interest, but the rhinestones are fabulous on here. The hold bucket bracelet. The hold bucket bracelet. Hold, uh, hold bucket bracelet. Do you mean? I'm not sure what you're talking about. I'm a little confused. Do I have something in here called hold bucket? Hold. I'm not buckle bracelet. Oh, gold buckle bracelet. Okay, the older one, is that in there? I think it is in there. Give me 1 second. I have to find it. I put it up somewhere. That's the trouble when you have like 1,000 jewelry pieces. Sometimes you got to look for them. I know it's here, so if you have a minute and give me a little bit of patience, I will locate it. Either that or I'll call my husband. He's good at finding things. I thought it was like up here, but then things got moved around. I did a show this week, a brooch show. Oh, here it is. I think it's over here. I think it went under there. Oops. Okay. Okay, let me bring this one up. Let me put you over here so you're safe. That's okay. Don't worry. I have this one in here. So I'm going to pull it up. Here we go. Okay. So I think it's buy it now. It's silver chased brass. It is a Victorian bracelet. It's older. And it opens like this. And then you adjust it like that. So it catches. It is I think I have the inner circumference here. What does it say? 2 1/4. So it's a little bit smaller than usually most of the modern bracelets I get are about 2 1/2, but people were a lot smaller back then. So a lot of these older bracelets are a bit smaller. Let me see if I can get it on my wrist and show you. My wrist is kind of small, so I might be able to do it. Yeah. This is not a problem for me because I have a small wrist, so it fits me fine. It's actually it's kind of big on me, but it's comfortable. It doesn't hurt, and this is what it looks like. Now, the silver, the chase silver, yeah, from years of wear and stuff, it probably was a lot brighter silver before. And over time, but I kind of like the look. I like the brass that you can see the brass coming through. I like the patina on it, the way the pattern of wear. It's almost like seeing the brass come through enhances it and makes it look fancier. But that's just me. I'm kind of an old soul, so I kind of like things like that. So if you're interested, that is in there. And if you want to think on it, no worries. And you can always, it's a buy it now. You can always shoot me an offer if you like. I just saw something I gotta put away before I lose it. That was the one you wanted to see, correct? I hope. I think that's the one you wanted to see. Yes, okay. Okay. I also have another stunning bracelet, but I did not get it listed. It's definitely older too. But this one, this part here is all sterling, and I did test that. I didn't realize when I first got it, I thought it was all costume, but just like a really, really well made costume bracelet. But it actually turns out that just the leaf, this whole thing, even this bar here is sterling. This little bail, or I don't know what you would call it, but the chain is not, and neither is the clasp. But we were dating this one, and we think it's earlier than 30s probably, or around the 30s. And you can see the way it's constructed. But it is stunning. It's definitely a stunning one. It's hard for me to show it on myself when I'm so close to the camera, but it would look something like that. And I'm not positive, but I suspect the glass may be Czech or Austrian. It's just got a really nice quality to it. I will try to get that one listed. I mean, if anybody was interested, I'd have to probably run that one a bit higher because it's got quite a bit of sterling on it and it's very old. I'd probably have to run that one around, I don't know, probably around 48. I it's just one of those pieces. I can't find anything like it, and I think it's something special. Um, I might find something similar if I do a little bit of research, but right now I haven't found anything quite like it. This one I just pulled out. Now this one is not sterling; it's silver plate, but it is Art Nouveau, like a textural brooch, a repose, like a flower, kind of like a floral wreath, very pretty. This one I have as a buy it now, I believe, for 10. And in case you're new to me, my shipping is $5. I mean, $4.50 on the first item, and then 50 cents each additional item. I'm trying my best not to raise my shipping, although they've raised the rates on shipping twice already. So I don't understand what's going on with USPS. They keep raising them, and it's in 1 year already that they've raised the rates twice. So. And I do have a lot of brooches here we can look at. Everybody's quiet today. Does anybody want to see anything in particular? You can let me know if there's something you want to see, something of interest in. Sometimes I have it, and sometimes I don't. This is a very old glass necklace I also found recently, but it needs a good cleaning. This I believe is quite old. But you can see the glass. It's showing evidence of, years of wear, and it does need a cleaning. You could see here. So I'm going to have to gently clean it so I don't destroy it or anything. But just a question. Does anybody know who Michael Golan is? Like, I found these earrings, and I know this designer was a big 80s designer. And unfortunately, these are really, really gorgeous earrings, but you can see it's missing one bead there. So, but these are signed, and they're by Michael Golan, who I believe was an 80s designer. They're so stunning. I could see this, like, one earring by itself on like hanging from a necklace, like kind of like a pendant. And it probably would work. Maybe you'd have to wire it to make sure it doesn't fall off. I'm trying to figure out what to do with them because they're stunning, but I don't know if I'll ever be able to find a replacement bead for that, because the opaline glass is just so unusual, and the shape of it is, they look like they were beads. You see how I think they have a little hole in there. So maybe if I look for a bead, I could find a similar bead. But unfortunately, that's one of those things that I might or might not ever get around to. So we'll have to see what happens with that one. And then to my glass lovers, this is a really pretty older glass necklace. You can see the beautiful blue faceted glass, and then it has the black glass as well. And it has the fish, I call it like a fish hook, but there's another name for that. I just can't right now. My brain is not keeping up with my mouth. But I like the combination of the blue and the variations in the blue and then the black. I think it's just really, really pretty. Oh, are you crying? Yeah, I'm crying too, but I don't know. There's always hope. Sometimes you just never know. Sometimes something turns up and you're like, oh my God. And it's like, oh, I can fix it now. So it's possible. It's possible I'll find something, or somebody will make it into something else. There's always a possibility. So I don't know exactly what everybody wants to look at today. Do you guys want to let me know? Or do you want me to just keep showing you things as I pull them out? I don't think I brought my new charms in here because I did get some charms. I found this. This was fascinating too. I had this in a box and I knew it had the malachite. And I knew it was like mid-century, like a wine goblet or something. And the malachite represents, the fluid. But I didn't realize that this maker, Las Castillo, is very renowned artist of mid-century Mexican Taxco jewelry, and so this was kind of really cool. I would have just thought it was just a brass brooch, and not thought anything of it, and any nice brooches? Well, it depends what you think is nice. I have a lot of nice brooches, but it's. What do you mean by nice? Do you like sparkly like this? Do you like you know? Some people like ones with rhinestones. This one I just listed. This one is in my store. This one is an antique. Um, you can see through the construction, um, and the stones are hand set, all hand set rhinestones on that. So I mean, I think this is a nice antique brooch, but I don't know, nice to. This is pot metal too. Um, I mean, I have this in the store. I think I have this starting at 10 if anybody's interested. It is a true antique brooch and it is pot metal. So it's very, and you can see by the way that the clasp opens, it opens in the middle here, which is, it also dates it. It's not on the side. It actually opens right here in the middle. You see? Comes up like that. So it's a bit earlier than the classic rollover. So there's that. We have this is a very nice brooch. These are mid-century. Open back navette with a nice rollover C-clasp there. I keep wanting to hold it this way, but it looks like it was made to be worn in that direction. That's what I surmise. Let's see. I have some sterling brooches, like this is sterling and amber. This one I suspect is Russian, based on the construction. I've had quite a few, Baltic amber, and they do this weird kind of kickstand, and they always stamp on the bar like that. And I can't. I don't think it's a good strike, but I did test it. It is sterling, but they mark just like that on the top of the bar. So I suspect this is Russian Baltic amber. A lot of times I get Polish amber as well, but that they mark the Polish one slightly different. So I'm pretty sure that one's Russian, based on the hinge and the pin back. And then I have stuff like this. This is new on the card, 1928. That's the brand 1928, and you can always tell their brooches because they do this intricate design on the back on the stamp. Which one starting bid? This one the amber. I think I have that starting at 28. I don't know if it's in this store because I do shows on other district networks as well, but I can start it at 28. It is a vintage piece. It is genuine amber, and it's just lovely. It's a peach. It's supposedly a peach, um, but and I could show you. Let me see if I have my. Sometimes I forget, but you could see the glow of the amber. That's that's what you want to see with amber. You want to see it glow. I have my lights on, but you can still see the glow. I only turned off my ring light. I have like 3 lights on in this room because we're in the back of the back bedroom, and it's kind of dark back here. So I have an overhead light, a light on either side of me. You want me to run that? Sure. I will create a listing. See if I can get a nice picture of it. And I'll take a picture of the back as well. That one didn't come out so good. Let's try to get a better picture. There we go. Okay. Vintage, amber, sterling, silver, figural. I don't know if I call it figural. We'll call it a peach. Peach on branch. Okay. Okay. It's running. It took me a minute to get the listing. I usually, if I have it in another market, I can't easily pull it over. So it's easier just to create a new listing for it. It's sweet. I think it's adorable. I love amber. It's kind of a weakness. I've been buying more and more whenever I can find it. I tend to do that. When I love something, I try to buy as much of it as I can because I don't mind holding on to it for a little while. So let me see. There's another brooch that's really sweet, but I don't see it. Oh, here, this one. This is tiny, but this is an antique brooch. And this one has what they call these little faux pearls baby teeth. That was common in the Victorian era. They would make these brooches and then called the little I guess they do look like baby teeth. It was a popular motif, but that's another one. I think I have that in the store here. So, and I just got this one listed. It's about an inch. I don't know how I lost my ruler. I just had it in my hand. I guess because I'm always moving stuff around, so I'm like always losing stuff. We have this one here. Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome, Amy. This one is like an inch and maybe like an inch and 3/4. What else do we have? This is amazing. This one is a mid-century and it's huge. It's just under 4 inches. And this is from Taxco, Mexico. And it's a pendant and a brooch. It's marked here on his little fin. I have not looked for the artist yet. It's a little hard sometimes identifying the Taxco artists. There were quite a few, and they were marked with initials and a number. But I just got him listed as well. So he's kind of new. Oops. This ring as well. This is a really cool ring with these little fighting tigers, maybe. I don't know. I guess they're like cats, tigers. Oh, this one I didn't get listed. I just pulled this out of a box, and this is an older pin as well. And this one here is not. It's not gold. It's plated. They call it gold top, and you can see where somebody tested it and they really dug into it. That wasn't me. I would never do that. But gold top means I think it's like rolled in the gold. I haven't really researched it because I just pulled this out of a box. So, but very nice bar pin. But definitely like a maybe a rolled gold or like a layer of gold, heavy gold plating. It, if you want me to be honest, and I hate to say this because it's kind of almost sexist, reverse sexist, or whatever, but from my experience, a lot of the men that I deal with, that I buy jewelry from, are happy to sell me jewelry, because they see it as it has to have monetary value, like gold or silver. So whoever tested this wanted to make sure that it wasn't solid gold. And if they just scratch test it and it came up as gold, they would say, "Oh, that's solid gold. That's worth a whole lot." But by digging into it like that, they were sure that they were not, you know, losing or giving away real gold for, for too little. Because a piece of gold like this would be quite um, valuable. I mean, I think it's pretty obvious. You can see, how it's plated, but some people just want to be sure. I think it's horrible. And nowadays they have those machines where you just scan your silver and gold. So you can always go to a refinery or a jeweler who has one of those machines that tell you how much gold or silver is in an item. And but I guess years ago that wasn't an option, and some people just that's how they would test. I've seen that on pocket watches. A lot of times, pocket watches have heavy gold or silver plating, and they might not be marked, and so people will dig into the actual surface. I didn't test the stone. It could be a diamond. I don't know. I literally pulled this out today, so I'm just making assumptions based on what I witnessed. Like here it says gold top, so I think that should have been a dead giveaway that it wasn't solid gold, because they did market gold top. But then when you see that, you could see it's like they used some kind of sharp tool, because it really gouged into it. I guess they felt they weren't affecting the beauty because you can only see it from the underside. But um, I test, but I don't test that aggressively. So yeah, but I do have a diamond tester. Maybe I'll test it. I don't worry too much about small diamonds, because I know that if you go to sell a tiny little diamond chip like that, you're not really, from my experience, you're not really going to get much. Like whenever I've had broken jewelry with gemstones and I've had to melt it, the jeweler always pops the gems out and just gives them back to me, because they get so many and they just don't really have a market for them. So, oh boy, it is quiet in here. Just you and me. I mean, nobody's talking. Is there anything else you'd like to see? I have a beautiful Trifari set, which I do. I think this is also listed in another place. But if you like Trifari, this is a gorgeous set. I know. I don't know how to I don't know how to come up with a fair price for it. And I'm trying to be fair, because I always try to be very fair in my prices. Um, but it does have quite a bit of silver, and it I know I tested it for sterling and it came out a strong positive, but it's even a little bit higher than that, which makes it a little more desirable. Um, I don't know what would be a fair price for something this massive. I'd probably have to start it, even if you took all the stones out and weighed it, which I'm not going to do. There's some good weight to just the silver, but it's hard to be. Uh, I'd run it for 78. I think if I were to try to scrap it, I would get quite a bit for it, but I wouldn't want to do that. It's very unusual. I think this is one of those maybe pieces where somebody bought it in a boutique from a artisan, and probably paid hundreds of dollars or something for it, because I can't find anything like it. And you could see the druzy stones, like you could see the I mean, this lava feels incredible. It really does. It's just so smooth. And it has a really nice toggle. It's just really, really nicely made. And I think that's why I'm having trouble even finding anything similar is because I think it's quite unique. But yeah, I without researching it, that I think I'd have to start it at like 78. That's just what I feel comfortable based on, I have quite a bit into it as well because it was unique. So I tend to pay up for things that I think are one of a kind. This is something I would probably um, run like sell as a buy it now on one of the other websites much higher than that. But if you're interested, I could run it and I can get you a length. Give me 1 second. Because I also believe in fate. It's been sitting here and I totally forgot about it. And then I pull it out and somebody's interested in it. So there's that. Give me 1 second. I don't know what I did with my bigger ruler, and I don't want to measure it with my little ruler because I don't think it'll be entirely accurate. 1 second. I don't know how I do this where I keep losing things. Give me 1 second. I could have 6 rulers and still misplace them all. Oh, here's one. Okay. So this is not the ruler I had before, but like I said, I have tons of rulers because I'm known to lose my rulers. Okay, so it's up to 8 inches, but you can wear it as small as 7 inches. So this one is 7, where my pinky is, and then the longest link is 8. So it's from 7 to 8, I would say. 7 to 8 inches. And it's a little hard to show because I'm trying to hold it and show you on my wrist. But you want me to run it? Okay, let's do it. Let's do it. I think this is something special. I do. I'm really rough on my jewelry, and I think I would annihilate something like this. So I'm tempted to keep it, but I fear for the piece. I fear that it might not make it because I'm just too I'm always have my hands doing something and I'm clumsy. I'm trying to get a picture of it for you, and I'm having a hard time because there's so much in the background here. Let's see, does that look pretty good? Yeah, that's a pretty good picture. Let's do one more. Maybe like this. So you can see the whole thing. No. I don't want to take my phone off the stand because whenever I do that, then what happens is I sometimes interrupt my streaming. So, okay, let me see. That's pretty good. And then I'm going to get a picture of the mark on the back. Pictures are important for me because it helps me remember. And I think it's important for buyers too to see what they're getting. So, okay. There we go. Okay. So, I'm going to call it a handmade artisan 950 silver. Druzy and lava stone bracelet, 7 to 8 inches long. Okay. Okay, let's find it now. Okay, it's running. Oh, slide. Go like if you slide like that, like touch the letters and slide them over, but you need the letters to bid. But once you're done bidding, if you don't want them in your way, you just slide them with your fingers. Try it. Why don't you try it now? Thank you so much. Why don't you try it now? Slide the letters to the side and see if you see what I mean. Your whole screen should be open now. Once you slide the letters over, you should be able to see the whole screen. Did it work? You did. Okay, good. Well, welcome. I knew I didn't notice, like, recognize your name. So, welcome to Vintage Jewelry Addicts. And if you look up in the upper hand corner by my name, you can follow me. And if you follow me, you'll get notice of when I go live. So it'll send you like it'll say, "Oh, Gypsy Warrior is live right now," and then you can choose to watch the show if you want. Um, Before that woman who came in, Diana, we do a Sunday show together on another district site. So I'm kind of all over the place. I'm live here, I'm live there. I do have some other designer pieces that I listed today, but I'm showing you because they're unique. This piece here is Robert Lee Morris. Robert Lee Morris was a friend of Andy Warhol's, and he designed jewelry. And so when you see RLM Studio, that these are his design. These are sterling, like this is sterling, and this twirly thing down here is sterling. And then they were called butterfly earrings, so maybe they're like a modernist butterfly interpretation. They're genuine pearls, very artistic. Hey, Lori, welcome in. I didn't see you come in. So I have like all kinds of earrings and jewelry and necklaces. These are an artisan piece too, and I just got these listed. These are sterling, and they have stamp work, and I almost thought they weren't marked, and then I realized they're marked inside here, which is like almost impossible to see. So it is. I did test them, and I knew they were 925, but it says Silbert, and I don't know who Silbert is. Like I don't know who the artist is. I can't identify this artist, but they have beautiful little amethyst stones, and these little circle things kind of move around, which makes it interesting. They're kind of like kinetic. So this is another item I just listed tonight. I pulled all this stuff out of a box. I love artisan handmade pieces, so I tend to gravitate to unusual pieces or artist pieces when I can find them. But that's another one that I pulled out. And I don't know, a lot of people, the starting bid on these, let me pull them up and see. I think they're right in my store. If you look in my store, which looks like that thing on the bottom, that looks like a hamburger. It's supposed to be a house, I think, but if you look down there, I think I have 125 items listed. Some are buy it nows, and some are auctions. Oh, here they are. So these I have starting at $20, and I brought them up. If you want me to run them, I can run them. They like I said, these little. Okay, I'll hit the run button. They're running. They have these little rotating discs. They're just really pretty and unique. And I don't know the artist, but I think maybe through research, I just pulled these out today, so I didn't have time to try to figure out who Silbert is. But they are marked in a very unusual way inside that band there, which is kind of unusual. Like it says 925 and Silbert. At first I thought it said silver, but it says Silbert, which I believe is the artist. I have a good picture in the listing, so because it's so hard, it took me like a few minutes to get it listed. I mean, to get the little. There you go. You see, Silbert. Never heard of that person. Thank you. Thank you, Karen. Yeah, those are very unique. I wanted to bring some new things that nobody saw or that are new to me. So I tried on, to get some things up and listed. But I never quite get as much done as I want to. So please feel free if you see something you like or you're interested in something, let me know and I'll be glad to show you or run it or, most times I can come up with a price unless it's something, that I haven't tested, then I usually hold stuff that's not tested. If I think, I don't want to, I guarantee my silver. So if you buy something from me and there's any issue, I'll always refund. Um, I don't want anybody to be unsatisfied, and I do test everything very thoroughly. So I'm sorry, I'm having some tea because I'm a little thirsty. Um, I just picked this one out too. So I think this is modern. I don't know who to attribute this to. It's on a nice sterling chain, and the chain is Italy. It's like a box chain, and it has like marcasites, and I believe these are little faceted. Oh gosh, why can't I remember the name? Um, Somebody help me here. I'm forgetting the name of this beautiful stone. I love this stone, and I can't remember the name now. It's gonna kill me. Why can't I remember? I hate when that happens. I guess I'm a little tired. My mind isn't working as well as I want. I picked up this one too. This one is also sterling. These are more classic. They're not like artisan pieces, but sometimes I do well with those too. People want stuff like that, so I pick those up when I see them too. I do. I have a lot of new pieces. I think I was showing these when I first started the show, and then Diana popped in, and I got distracted because she told me she needed to do a GoFundMe for a bed, and and she threw me off. She threw me off my game. I'm like, what? But these are handmade silver earrings too. Um, and I could not find the mark on these. I think they're artisan made. Eric did test them very thoroughly though. So I know they're sterling. But the interesting thing is that the way that these, do you see the way that the mechanism that they put the hoops on? I found that very interesting. And these are all soldered on, these little details here. There you go. Thank you. I see that's those are a great piece. That congratulations. Um I just did not have the time to research it. I literally just pulled them out. And that happens to me a lot, but I hope somebody got a great deal. I think they're beautiful and unusual, and that makes sense. But what a like a unique way to mark them like that inside. Like I almost missed it. I If I wasn't like photographing them, I would have totally missed that because I wouldn't have seen it I would have thought they were not marked. So I love modernist jewelry, so let's see. I have other earrings too, like stuff like this. No sound. I have does anybody else hear me? Maybe you hit the mute button? No sound? Anybody hear me? Yes, no. Oh, Laura, you hear me. So maybe you accidentally hit the mute button in the corner. On the bottom, it looks like a little microphone. Maybe you hit that and it muted it. I don't know. I don't know if you have that or if that's just on my device. You can go out and come right back in, and maybe that'll help. I've heard people do that before too. So that might be something that can help you out. So, what else can I show you? I have so many items. Let me go in my store and see what else I can show that maybe you guys haven't seen. I was talking about this, so I'm going to show this. This was dated between 1900 and 1910. It's Art Nouveau brass, and I was explaining these are called baby teeth. These little faux pearls, and it's 1 1/4. I mean, 1 3/4 inches long. This brooch, and I have this one starting at 15 because it is antique, and it's in nice condition for an older piece. Sterling feather earrings. Sterling feather earrings. I will absolutely show those. Let me look for them. Hmm. Um. Hmm. Okay. Pearl butterfly earrings. Okay. You did. Oh, you like the somebody has a good eye. Okay. Let me move these to the I'm so sorry. I didn't know you were talking about the Robert Lee Morris earrings. So, yes, these are stunning. These are modernist, and I was explaining that Robert Lee Morris was a friend of Andy Warhol's, and I'm running these for 58. They comp out a lot higher than that, and this little, I don't know if you can see this little thing moves in it moves itself. They're very kinetic. I'm kind of clumsy, so I'm not good at illustrating how it works, but how cool is that? And these were one of the ones I just got listed as well. They're beautiful. The pearls, the sterling, and I'll just show you in case you weren't in here. There's the Robert Lee Morris Studio Hallmark. Congratulations. Those are gorgeous. You're going to love those, Karen. Yes, I don't get a lot of Robert Lee Morris earrings. I had another pair, and Diana fell in love with them, and I sent them to her for her birthday, and she wears them all the time. They were also very kinetic. They had like circle, 3 circles, and they were different metals like sterling and brass and I think bronze or something. And they all 3 of them kind of rotated differently, and she loved them. So that I didn't know what to get her, and I gave them to her for her birthday, and she was very happy. So maybe ask her; she'll probably show you. Sometimes she has them; she's wearing them. Modernist etched brush dangle earrings. Huh. Okay. Let's see. Oh, I have those. Yep, I can show you those. Give me 1 second. Let me locate those. I just saw them, so I got to stand up. Sometimes I got to stand up because there's so much on my table, I can't see everything. So I have to stand up and move things around so I can see where I put stuff. But I know I saw them a minute ago. Well, not a minute ago, before I started my show. So they are here somewhere. Did I put you? Oh, there you go. Okay. I'll move them to the stage. These are the ones, right, Lori? These are the ones? These are sterling modernist. They are marked there on the ear wires. And they're marked on the back as well. And they were tested. So very pretty. They kind of look to me like modernist fern leaves, like those pretty ferns that move, and they have those breezy leaves. Did I grab the right ones? I don't even know if I grabbed the ones that you were interested in, but I'm running them. And if not, no worries. If it's something else, then let me know. I'm not sure if that's what you're talking about, Okay, no worries. I'll put those back. Oh, I just listed these too. These are really nice too. These are Mexican modernist. Um, I just pulled these out today. And these comp really, really high. Um, these are like puffy dangle teardrop earrings, and they are signed classically the way that they sign one and not the other, but they both are tested. They're both sterling silver, and I'm running them for 20. And I saw these comping even up to $100. It was crazy. The I don't know if it's because of the teardrop design or right now they're in vogue or they're popular or but they were comping really, really high. I was surprised. I think they're really pretty though. They're very, very elegant. Thank you, Lori. Okay. Any other requests? Let me see if there's anything else that I just got listed. Um, let's see. I'm trying to see because I did list a bunch of items that I just got this one listed as well. I wanted to get a bunch of silver bracelets listed, but this was the only one that I got listed. So I don't know if anybody's interested in this one. This one is a JJ Creations. It's marked JT, and it's marked right there. It was tested, so it's sterling silver. It has gold over sterling, the double safety clasp, and this one I'm also running for 20. This is 14.3 grams of silver, so it's running a lot lower than melt. But I don't know if anybody's interested in that one. It's 7.5 inches long. So if you want me to run it, I did get that one listed. I'm working on getting them all listed, but it's very time consuming. So, and I do have others. If anybody's interested, just please let me know. I'm happy to show anything somebody wants to see. I have these. I think these are stunning. I've had these for a bit. These are also sterling. They're on the lever back. And these are genuine little pearls. And they're on these beautiful peach color faceted crystal dangles. And I think I have these in the store too. Let me just see. Sometimes I get confused because, oh my God, these are crazy, crazy. I think because I've had these a while, I reduced these down to $12. And there you go. Let me start the auction. These are crazy good. They're $12, sterling leatherback, genuine pearls, and beautiful crystal, faceted crystal dangles. So I really did lower these quite a bit. Thank you. Oh, Pam, I didn't even see you come in. Sometimes you sneak in, I don't see you. I didn't know you were in here. You're probably in here since the beginning. No? Oh, okay. I never know. You come in, you go out, you come in, you go out, and I'm like, is Pam in there? I don't know. Oh boy. Um, what else would you guys like to see? Should I scan? See if you see anything that you want to see up close. I kind of have a big mess. Any bracelets with aquamarine? No, I don't think I have any of those right now. I have a really nice bracelet, but I was told it was blue diamonds, and I don't know if I have it in here. Let me just see. I don't think I have it in here. but it does comp really high, and I don't see it in here. It's definitely not aquamarine though, and I'd have to look it up. But I found the maker, and this is. Oh, are we missing a stone? I think we might be missing a stone, or is that? I don't know. Trying to see what's going on there. No, no, it's actually a gold beading. We're not. I don't think we're missing a stone, but for some reason, oh, maybe we are. I don't know. I have a little pointy thing. Let me see if it goes in there. I never noticed that. Let's see. Is there? No, there's something there. Huh. I'm not sure what's going on there. Anyway, it's not aquamarine. It's supposedly blue diamond. I wanted to take this one to my jeweler. I haven't taken it to my jeweler yet. But now I think I'm gonna have that looked at because the weird thing is, maybe it does look like it's missing, right? It's hard to tell if it's the construction. I'm gonna put it under. I have a little. I actually bought a while back. I saw somebody had a machine that's like a telescope, not a oh, what do you call the lab instrument where you microscope, a microscope for jewelry, and and I actually got one, and I can turn it on, and then I can look at items with magnification that I can't see as well with the loupe because they light up, and it makes it so much easier to see what's going on. So I'm probably going to try to examine that one up close and make sure I'm not missing something. Let's see. Is anybody interested in other earrings like that? Like I have some other long earrings also. I have these. These are sterling as well. I don't think I have them over here. These are peridot and moonstone. I don't know what this little one up here is. This little green one on top and the bottom. But these are also sterling, and these are leatherback. And the green stones are open back. Maybe, yeah, I'm not sure. That would make sense. Maybe it is jade. I don't know. But I've had these for a bit. If anybody wants me to run them, I would run these for 15 tonight. I just want them to see a good home. And I've had them listed for quite some time. They are really long, and I think that might be that people are worried about wearing them because they're so long. They're like, I think they call these shoulder dusters almost. They're like almost 3 inches long. Okay, let's see. I don't think I have them in here, but let me just check before I run them because it would be easier if I did. Nope, they're not in here. So let's make a listing. Here we go. Okay, sterling, silver, peridot, moonstone, 3-inch dangle earrings. Okay. Okay, they're running. So I'm not sure if it's jade, but that is possible. But the stones are really pretty. They have nice facets. Very, very pretty. Did you change your mind, Lori? Well, it's there. If anybody wants me to rerun, let me know. I did test them. They are sterling. Oh, no, I just got him listed. He's Taxco. He is just under 4 inches, I believe. He is, yeah, he's like, you can see, what Diana would say, a smidge under. I do have an exact measurement. I can bring him up. Let's see. Okay, so if you want me to run him, I will bring those. I love those cherry blossom earrings. I have him starting at 58. He is signed. He is a brooch and he is a pendant, and he's Taxco. I didn't look up the artist, but there's his mark. I think it's TH. Is that a 3.8? I don't know. What did I put? I don't know what I put, but he's 18.3 grams and 3.53 inches long. So I'm removing him from the stage, and I'm going to get the cherry blossom earrings. And I actually just listed the seahorse today. I just pulled him out this week, to be honest with you. I pulled him out of a box. Okay, let me show you these. 1 second. I gotta grab them. I have them over here as well. And I'm gonna just show you their, they have that beautiful glow. Oops, no, I'm not focusing. I gotta turn off my light. I think my light is too bright. You see that? Here, let me turn off this light over here. I shouldn't have like so many lights, but if I don't, it's just too dark in here. What is wrong with my... Oh, there we go. I don't know why it wasn't focusing. For some reason, my camera was like blurry. I don't know why. I noticed that with Diana today too. I was watching her show, and throughout her show, her camera was really blurry. 1 second. Okay, I gotta put my lights back on. So, so these are beautiful little dainty cherry blossom earrings, and they are sterling. They are UV reactive. I can take the back off to show you what they look like. They're just gorgeous. I don't want to lose the back. I got to put it down. There we go. And they do have a designer, but I have a hard time sometimes with some of these, like that weird looking swirl. I don't know who that is. I don't know who the designer is. So if you want me to run these, I'm running these at 24. And these were tested as well. Okay, I think you want me to run them, so let me run them. Yep. That's why I have them on a card. I tried holding these the other day, and I kept dropping them. So, and I probably tell people this too often, but I do have motor problems with my hands from scleroderma, so I drop things a lot. So I always try to make my life a little easier by, putting things on cards or putting them on a stand so I can show them and I don't drop them. So thank you, Chari. Thank you for your bid. Is there anything else anybody wants to see? Lori, I see you came in. I don't know if you've been going in and out, but I did run those earrings. So if you're still interested, I can rerun them. No worries if you're not. But I wasn't sure if you were in here because I saw you and then I didn't see you. Oh, your phone died. Would you like me to rerun the earrings? I was like, it was like she asked me to run them. Okay, I'll rerun them. That's so funny. I was like, Lori, they're running. Why am I not surprised? Um, it's happened to me so many times, so I totally understand. Okay, they're running. I, I thought that was so funny. I'm like, Lori wanted me to run them, but I don't see her. And then I'm like, Lori, gold tone brooch in front of the silver butterfly. I will show you that in a second. Silver butterfly. Let me see. Oh, that's a Coro. Pam, that's a Coro. Let me show you. I think you're talking about this one, right? This one, Pam? Yes, this is a Coro. The rhinestones need a swish or something. You know how Diana says swish them? I didn't swish them. You can see they're kind of dirty. I'm pretty sure that's dirt. She's like, oh, it's sticky. She's gonna yell at me. Yeah, I think that is. It's just, yeah. See, it's coming off. Whatever. This needs a good cleaning. But it's marked there. The you could see the little buggy. He's on a swivel. It is a Pegasus coral, but the Pegasus is so light you can barely see it. The strike. And because he needs a little cleaning, I'll run him for 15. I know he's a good piece, but he does need his plating is good. He's just dirty. He's like kind of needs maybe he has a little scuff here. His rhinestones need a good cleaning. He's kind of dirty. I apologize. He's not presenting at his best, but you know what? I know that he can be cleaned and made beautiful again. Let's get a oh, here we go. Okay, there we go. Bug on gold tone leaf brooch. Okay. Yeah, he's a Coro. See? That's his hallmark right there. That's the Coro with the Pegasus. Yeah, no, Coro made a lot of brooches like with figurals. They've made a lot of unique pieces. I had another one. It was just a bug, and I think it sold. I did a show a couple weeks ago, and it sold during that show. But it was another Coro, and it had a bug too. I have a beautiful Coro. I don't know. I put it somewhere because it's the parrot duet, but I only have one parrot, but he's stunning and he's perfect. He's not like his condition is excellent. His plating, he has rhodium plating. His stones are there. He's stunning. I showed him to Diana because I was hoping she could find me his partner. Anybody who is familiar with Coro would know that the parrot duet. You probably know Pam. There's like two parrots, and then they're a duet where they face each other. Yes, I have one parrot, and he's stunning, but I don't have his partner. So maybe when I find him, because I put him somewhere, and Diana's like, "Oh well, You have frames. Yeah, I have I do. I think I do, might have frames, but I don't have the bird. I only have one bird. So ask Melody. Melody has a Coro bird. I'm talking about the early one, the one that was like a fur clip, the fur clip duet. I don't know if I've ever seen Melody with something like that. Oh, she has a lot of Coro. Yeah, no, this one's a really older one. It's hard to find. I know Melody loves Coro Thermoset, and she has a lot of that. Yeah, she has a lot. I have a really rare Coro. I think I put him away because I didn't want anything happening to him. I don't know, Pam. Was Coro called Caruso? I have an early one. It wasn't signed yet, but it's a Bakelite Coro, and he's like a little jingly man brooch, and he's kind of delicate, so I put him somewhere safe because I didn't want him to get broken. He's early 30s, I think, and I found him. I actually found him in a book. He's a book piece, but of course I put him somewhere, and now I'm not sure where he's at. Yeah, the bird I don't know if it was called Caruso. I don't recall that, but hey, I don't know everything, so it's possible. Oh, I have another pretty necklace I just pulled out. Um, I keep forgetting about it. 1 second. Let me try to get it off of here without making everything fall over. See, we have this balance thing going on here where everything gets hooked to something else and then we get a big mess. Okay, wait 1 second because I don't want to hurt this bracelet here. Got a lot going on over here. I'm sorry, you guys are probably looking at my elbow or something. And let me see if I can get what I'm trying to get without knocking everything else down. I think I lost a little earring somewhere. I'll find it eventually. I hate when that happens. I hate when I lose something little and then I have to look for it. Oops. Oh well. Catastrophe. All the bracelets fell down. Okay. That's okay. We'll fix it. We will fix it. It's like Jenga. Oh. Hey, Poodle Babe. Welcome in. So this necklace is a Shirelle, and this is quite pretty. It has these like lucite gold looking cabochons, which are kind of unusual. It's just a really pretty mid-century necklace. I don't know if I have a lady to stick this on. Kind of all my ladies are busy. But the construction on this is really, really nice. Like I like the chain link that they use. And I like the way that they have the open back stones. It's very, very nice. So I don't know if anybody likes that. This might be nice with spring coming and with Easter. This one I can run for 25. It's really a really beautiful necklace. Let me see if I can put it on a mannequin, make it easier to show. I don't know if I have a mannequin that's the right size, but let's see. All of my mannequins work hard. They have a lot to do. There we go. I'll put it over here and see if I can get a photo of it. It really is stunning. I don't know if you guys noticed, but my phone is kind of, it goes and it gets cloudy a bit. I don't know why. The length, I will measure it. I will measure it. That's a good question. Let's see how long it is. Okay. So, that's 12 plus, let's see, 12 plus 7. It's about 19 inches. This is the back. And then this is the cartouche, the Shirelle cartouche. I did not clean this. I don't know if it'll brighten up. It doesn't look like plating loss. It looks kind of dusty, but I did not clean it. So I don't want to speculate, but it does look beautiful. Calopsida. Who's Calopsida? You guys are confusing me today. Is that Coro too? Coro had a lot of names. Oh, the bird. That's the name of the bird. Yeah. When I find him, I'll show him. I only have one parrot though, and I can't even remember what direction he's facing, to be honest with you. I can't remember if he's a right or a left facing parrot, but I only have one parrot in the duet. I'm going to create a listing for this, in case anybody's interested. See, my phone is like jumping up and down. Let's see if I can get it to, there we go. Okay, let's see if I can get a better one. There we go. I think that's as good as it's going to get. Okay, and I forgot the name already. Shirelle. Okay. Vintage. Shirelle. Gold. Lucite. And amber cab. This is glass. Yeah, those are glass. And I think I said 17 inches, right? Can you guys remind me? I think I said 17. Let me just check again. Now I'm doubting myself. I think I said 17 inches. 1 second. Where did I put that ruler? Here we go. You know, I don't know if it's 16 and a half or 17. So it might be a tad smaller. It might be 16 and a half. Oh my God, somebody's watching something on TV. It's so distracting. So I have it here. If 19, I said 19 inches. What color are my parrots? Silver tone with rhodium plating and like blue and yellow. Like, I don't know. They're stunning. I said 19 inches. No, it's 17 inches. You know what? I'm going to solve this. I'm going to get because it's hard to measure it when you're using a ruler, but I don't want to be wrong because I think the length is important. So I'm going to use 2 rulers. And that way, because I don't have Yeah, no, it is 19 inches. It's 19 inches, because I lined up two rulers, so let me change that. Lying flat, it lines up to 19 inches. It's 12 and then an extra 7, so that makes it a full 19. So I was right initially. It's when I try to double it over. Uh, oh, now it's not letting me fix it. 1 second. I don't know why it's giving me problems. It won't let me redo it. I don't want to have to do the photos again. Well, oh, I know, because it has bids. That's why it won't let me change it. Well, it is 19 inches. I'm sorry. I kept trying to change the listing, and I'm like, it won't let me change it. Oh my. I'm so sorry. I couldn't see when I'm making a listing, I can't see what people are doing. So I had no idea anybody was bidding on it. And I just kept trying to change it. Thank you. Thank you, Amy. Oh my gosh. I was going crazy. I'm like, it keeps saying there's an error. And I can't hear you guys. I only see the chat. So like if somebody said, "Oh, it's running," then I would have realized, but because in the chat you can't hear any, like when you're doing a listing, you're kind of left with no sound. So I had no idea it was actually running. My apologies. That was silly. Oh boy. That was silly. I have to show this. I found this today too. I was like, "Hey, Sparkle. I do you guys remember these cigarette things? I've never smoked, but my mom used to smoke when I was a kid, and she always had one of these little cigarette cases. I thought it was pretty cool. I wouldn't use it for that, but you could probably put other things in here, like use it. It's like feels like aluminum. I think it's aluminum. Let's see, what does it say? Yeah, I think my mom did smoke Marlboro, and they fit in here. They would fit in there, and then you put it in your purse, so your cigarettes wouldn't get crushed. You know what I'm saying? Because in those soft packs, if you put it in your purse, then they would get all crushed. So people would put them in these, and then they just slide open the door and pull out a cigarette, and definitely I think like 60s ish kind of item, but. Yeah, it's kind of funny. Very funny. Oh my. So let's see. I'm trying to think, what else did I pull out that you guys might want to see that I haven't shown, or that maybe you guys haven't seen yet. I'm making a mess. I have too many bracelets on there and they're falling over. These are very pretty. I listed these today. I don't know if anybody likes rhinestones, but these are super pretty. And I haven't had a lot of these. I don't. Why is there a string here? That's so weird. Oh, I must have had a tag. I didn't see that. But these are signed. Let me see. You have to look at it this way. They're what is that? Oh, somebody bought something. Gail, by Gail. I think I've had these once before. Let me just see why there's a string in there, though. Oh, look, it must have had a hang tag. It's just I don't think anybody ever wore these, or if they wore them with the little string there. How did I not see that? I took a photograph of these. That's so weird. That is so odd. Well, anyway, I think these are just so lovely. The way that they have the baguettes going down over the side. And I pulled these out today too. I don't get a lot of this by Gail. I'm not sure who she was, like if she worked for a big design company or she was just a small designer. Maybe you guys are more familiar with this person, but I just thought these were gorgeous. And these I think I have listed too. Let's see. Yeah, these I'll move them to stage. I don't have to run them. I have these starting at $10, and I just think I just wish people would come, like, bring back the rhinestones and the glam. Like, I just love the way that they attach oh, you want me to run them? They're right here. I'll just run them. Um, I like the movement, but I think my favorite part is that they have the baguettes going, like, diagonally down the side. I think that makes them super pretty. And they only mark one earring too, because when I first pulled them out, I didn't realize they were signed, and then I realized that they just put the cartouche on one earring. Thank you, Lori. Yeah, I don't know if who By Gail is. Like, is anybody familiar with that designer? I'm always trying to learn more, but a lot of times I just can't look everything up or, research every single thing. So and I learned so much from the people who come into my shows. Like, I can't even tell you, it's wonderful. I have another item that I don't know if anybody be interested in. I love it. But it does need a little help. Let me see. I gotta move this stuff out of the way. 1 second. Okay, let me put that down. So this ring, I feel like this is something special. Oh, was she? That's what I was thinking. So this ring here is in Eisenberg, and it has a U.S. patent pending. So it's an Eisenberg ice. You're a good researcher, Amy. You just come up with everything. I didn't know Gail Grant. However, this is there's an issue with it somewhere, and I can't remember what it. Oh, it needs some love. I think it needs these to be like, this is a Diana project or somebody who does that kind of work where they remove and replace stones. One's missing over here on this side. And then these are kind of yellowed. So what do you do with the cat? Yeah, she's keeping me company. But I think this would be an amazing ring if somebody could fix it, and restore it to its former glory. What is that? What are you eating? Oh, potato chips. So I don't know. If anybody has an interest, let me know. I know this is a good ring. I just know it needs the right person to be able to restore it and fix it. And I guess this must have been silver plated brass, and there's just a little bit of the plating still left on it. That's a good question. It's I think it's adjustable, but look, it slides into the little hole. So let's see how big we can make it. I don't know how adjustable it is. So let's see how big it stretches. So you can see I'm stretching it because you see the part where the silver plating still is. And right now it's like at a 6 1/4. So, oh, is it? I honestly, the breast doesn't even bother me, but I'm kind of weird. So, it's more the rhinestones that need to be fixed. If anybody's interested and they want to save this piece, I'll run it low. I'll run it like $5. And I know that if this is restored, this Eisenberg ice, this is patent pending. This is like one of those things that it's going to be stunning. It's going to be stunning. It just needs some love. And I'm not going to I can't fix it. And I don't want to see it just be stuck in a box and never see its glory. I have to say, I think this is the first Eisenberg ice patent pending ring I've ever had. I don't get a lot of their rings. I've had some of their brooches, but not the rings. So I'm going to run this as is for 5, and I hope it sees a second life and gets to be beautiful again. So, like I said, I think that if somebody can do the work and replace the stone, there's one stone missing here, and then these are kind of yellow. They're there, they're not missing, but I know Diana talks a lot about doing the swoosh and putting it in like alcohol, and that gets rid of some of that yellow, but it does need replating too. So, do I have any glass beads? I do. Oh, sure, Poodle Babe. I didn't know I had any. Thanks for letting me know. Let me see where the pre-bids are. Oh, okay. Let me run those. Okay. Here we go. We're gonna start with the Hobie. This is amazing because I never ever get these with the tags. Like never, never, ever, ever. So I was happy to get this one because it's kind of unheard of. So this is a you can see there's the, I don't know if they were charging that originally. I don't know. This is the way I got it, but it has its original tag, and I'm running this one for 15. And it's got a beautiful antique gold finish, and all the crystals and rhinestones are present. I don't think it was ever worn. It has its original hang tag, and it has a lobster clasp, and just a really pretty necklace. I did not try to clean it. It might sparkle even more if you clean it, but I really didn't want to mess with it. I'm trying to be cautious because cleaning's not my best, and since it's new with the tag, oh, thank you. I didn't want to harm it. You can see like the finish is really nice, and I was afraid if I put it in chemicals or something, I might risk knocking out the stones or damaging it, and I don't really think it's that dirty. I think it's just a little dusty, so I just left it as is. And let me get the other necklace, which is over here. 1 second. Okay. Okay, so this one, let me move this one to the stage. Okay. Oop. Here we go. It's a little long for this, so I'll just hold it up. So this is D. Berkeley. It's sterling silver, and it is marked somewhere here. Oh, right there. There's the hallmark. I can't focus it that well. And it's on a nice Italian box chain. Here's the, let's see if we can get this to focus. Oop, there we go. Sterling. And so it's a sterling pendant. And oops, let's run that now. Thank you, Poodle Babe, for your bid. It's very pretty. Very, very pretty. I like the contrast of the blue and the red. I just think it's stunning. Oh, and there's onyx. I forgot. This is like an onyx disc in there too. It doesn't show up because of the black, but here, I'll show you on my hand. It's so funny. I forgot it was there. Thank you. Thank you, Poodle Babe. Okay. And I think I saw one more pre-bid. So let me move this to stage. This is also too long for this bust, but I will show it. So this is natural garnet, 26 inches. It's rope beaded. They're really pretty garnet stones. And I'm going to just kind of wrap it around twice because it's too long for this little mannequin. So, and I'm running it. And thank you for your bid. Very nice. No loose threads. No like the beads are nice and well strung. Just really pretty. Pretty garnet beads. Thank you. Okay, thank you, Poodle Babe. And now, Lori, you asked, I don't think there's any other pre-bids. Let me just double check. No. You wanted to know if I had any glass, right? Lori, did you say glass? I put these out earlier. Now these are glass. This is an unusual strand because it has blue glass and then it has black glass. And this is the clasp. I think it's Art Deco. So this necklace is glass. If anybody's interested, I can run it for 10. I actually like, it makes me think of like, by us for the police, they do the black and the blue. And that's what it makes me think of. The contrast is just, and it's also it's graduated. So you could see the black ones up here are the small ones. It is a little dusty. You could see it needs a good cleaning. And then they get bigger and bigger until you get to these down here, which are beautiful, beautiful older faceted glass. Okay, let me make a listing. Let's get a photo of that. Let's see if I can get a nice photo. I'll try my best. There we go. Okay, and maybe one more. Oh, there we go. Maybe I think I can get a better one like that. Get the whole necklace. Oops, my camera's jumping. Hate when it does that. There we go. Okay. So, vintage Art Deco, blue and black, faceted, graduated, bead, necklace. Let me quickly measure it for you so I get an idea of how long it is. 1 second. Put that there. Let's see. I'm going to say this one is 18. It's almost like 18 and a half, but I'm going to say 18 inches because it's not quite, it's around that. So it's a little more than 18 inches. So I'll just say 18 inches. Okay, it's running. And I'm sure you can clean it. You know how Diane says, just swish it with alcohol. Maybe check with her first. But it's just dusty. It's not. You can see like that's just. It just needs a nice cleaning. I think if you do the cleaning, this will be unbelievably sparkly and beautiful. Thank you, Poodle Babe. I haven't seen you in a long time. I don't know. I think it's been like a couple months, but I could be wrong. Do I have any dragons? That's a good question. I love dragons. I do buy them whenever I can find them. I have a weirdo. I don't know if I'd call it dragons. Let's take a look at it together. I haven't looked at it in a while. Good night, Lori. Yeah, I guess these are dragons. These guys. Would they be dragons? It's a very strange bracelet. like I think it's some kind of mythological, like this is a bull, and I don't know, maybe that's a ram, and then these are people. I don't know what they're doing. They look like they're crafting something, maybe a blacksmith. I don't know. And then this guy, I think he's fighting dragons because he looks like he's sticking a knife in each dragon, and there's a dragon attacking him from both directions. And then this is the back. It's very well made. It looks like it's maybe it was like a gilded brass finish, but it's kind of the wear pattern is quite nice. Like I think it has a nice look to it. And then when you close it, it kind of looks like that. Very dramatic. I will measure it. Yeah, it's very unique. Very unusual. Let's see. Okay, so this is 8 inches. It measures 8 inches long. Wait, let's make sure we're correct. Yeah, 8 inches. And then it is pretty wide too. It's about, I'm going to say it's about 1.5 inches wide. And I really don't know a whole lot about it. I picked it up because I love picking up things that are unusual. But the person I got it from didn't know anything about it either. So, but yeah, I'd say those are definitely, in my interpretation, those are dragons. Pam says it's very old. I trust Pam. She's really good with identifying stuff like this. I always try to get like any kind of provenance that I can on stuff like this, but nobody seemed to know anything about it. Like the woman I bought it from, she didn't know anything about it at all. I just thought, wow, I've never seen anything like it. I'm going to buy it. And that's kind of me. That's what I do. Okay, so I will run it. Oh, Dragon Slayer. Yeah, I guess he's a Dragon Slayer. Maybe these people are making his weapons, but then what is this guy doing? I don't know. Sacrificing the sacred bull? I don't know. I don't know what's going on there. I'm trying to think of how to take a picture of it. It's just so big. Here, let's see if maybe I can kind of drape it on here and see if I can get a picture like that, because it's quite stunning. I don't want to miss any of it. I think it's as good as it's going to get on the fly. So, I will run it. I'm going to run it. You know what? I don't have a ton into it. I'm going to run it at 25. I think that's a great starting price. I know I paid quite, I had to pay around that, if not more, but I don't really remember. So let's get a close up of those dragons in there. Oops, here we go. And I don't know, I'm just going to call it, I guess, an antique mythological panel bracelet, maybe? Brass, solid brass. It's definitely solid brass. It definitely has the weight of brass. Okay. Brass, mythological panel bracelet. And we said 8 inches. 8 inches. Let's find it. There we go. Move it to the stage. Okay, it's running. So I'm going to hold it like this so you guys can kind of see it. Very unique. If whoever gets it finds anything out about it, let me know. I really I got it a while back. I couldn't find anything else like it. And then I put it to the side and I totally forgot about it. But I love unusual pieces like that, and I couldn't resist it. This was definitely my favorite panel because I love dragons. So always ask, because I do love dragons, and if I see them, I will buy them. It's kind of an obsession of mine. I love any kind of mythological creatures. Thank you, Poodle Babe. Um, there there is one other thing, but I kind of this one I kind of bought because I fell in love with it. So I don't know. I have to see if it's here even because I think I might have put it away. Um, I don't know. I don't know if I could part with this one, to be honest with you. I suspect this one is check. And I have a thing. Everybody who knows me knows I have a check. I have an obsession with check jewelry, and I guess this really isn't a dragon. It's more of a lizard with wings. But I'm going to show you guys. I just don't know. I kind of bought it for me, so um, I have this piece, but this is like, I have to clean that little verdigris off his face. He's kind of a lizard, but then there's these weird dragon wings, right? It's such an unusual piece. And this is the reverse. It does need a little cleaning here, but I don't think that should be an issue. I believe, yeah, I've never seen anything like it. Nice faceted glass stone there on top. And I just love this weird stuff like this. Like, I just think it's so unique. And these make me think of dragon wings, but this guy's clearly a lizard. And the reason I think it might be Czech is I have a Czech lizard that looks just like him, but he has the Czech rhinestones on him. And that's what makes me think maybe this is a Czech brooch, but I don't know. I can't find anything like this either. But yeah, I can't help myself when I see something like that. Like, I think I bid on a whole lot of jewelry just to get this. Just to get this one piece that I loved. The other pieces were nice, don't get me wrong, but that piece I was like, "Oh my god. Oh my god." Okay. I do have one other amazing glass piece, but I will show you. I just don't even know what I would start it at because it's a really good one, um, and it's flapper length. We measured it. I think I took it out last week and we measured it, and I'd have to go get the tape measure to measure it again because it's quite long. Um, yeah, it's. I think it's definitely. I think it's at least 54 inches. But look at this glass. This is definitely a flapper necklace. And look at the isn't the glass stunning? It's just so beautiful. Oh, you're welcome, Amy. Yeah, maybe one day, but right now I'm still kind of in love with him and I don't have anything like him. I picture wearing him like on a black jacket or something. I'm talking about the lizard with the wings or whatever. Yeah, so I think I can sell it, but I think I'd have to start it at around $50. This is you can see it's all old faceted glass, possibly Czech. I don't know for sure. I haven't researched it, but it's really long. If you're interested at that price, I will go and I will get a ruler so I can give you the exact length, but this is super long. Oh yeah? It's an Italian one? Okay. Let me measure this. I'm gonna have to ask Eric for a tape measure because I can't do this with a ruler. Hey, hon, can you bring me a tape measure? Eric, tape measure, please. I have to teach my cat how to get things because she's sitting next to me. It would be perfect if she could like go and get things for me. You're good. I could not find that. I haven't looked in a while, but when I first got it, I briefly looked and I could not find that bracelet. So if you found one like it, I'm sure you're right, but I couldn't find it. have to measure this. It's super long, so you want to help me? And you got to double it. So whatever it says, it's double. Yeah, I'll hold it. I got it.
Hold that down.
I'm holding it.
There you go. I
Okay.
didn't see the numbers. Looks like 28.
So
I would say 28.
yeah, so it's 28. So that would make it. I have iced tea.
40, 56.
56.
Yeah.
56 inches. So it is flapper. It is 50. I think it has to be 54 or longer to be flapper length. But this is measures 56. My husband just helped me. Oh, and I lost this, hon. If you can find one of those, he was there and he's lost somewhere over there.
Down here?
Yeah. So if anybody's interested, let me know. But yeah, I think I'd have to start it there because I can't find them like this anymore. And when I see them, I can't even tell you what they're going for. Oh, I'm so happy. I'm so happy you love it. Okay. Somebody had a question. What is the blue link left of the seahorse? This way. This thing? Are we talking about this? Yes. This is a brooch. It's a sandor brooch. It's got like a blue enamel, and I think it looks kind of like brass. I don't know. I'd run it for $5 if you're interested. There's the mark, Sandor. It's a brooch. And what size? I'm sorry, what was the question? Good night, clearly. You don't?
Nope.
Well, it's got to be somewhere. It'll show up. Okay. Oh, no, not a bracelet. I do have a stunning bracelet, but I don't really know how to price it. I don't think you were in here, but I'll show it to you. The Sandor, I'll run the Sandor for $5, Pam. This was a bracelet that actually I showed to Pam when I first found it, and this element here is all sterling. So this center, even this, Eric tested this too. This gold plate here, this is all sterling. So it's got quite a bit of sterling. But the chain is not sterling. You can see it's an older bracelet, maybe 30s. I'm thinking. Multiple chains. And I guess maybe they were tied off because you could see a little bit of like where they're crimped. You see, like there's some string in there, old string. But I don't know if that's from. I don't want to pull it. I don't know if it came off of a garment or if it's on the bracelet. Like I don't know if the bracelet pulled it out of a garment. I'm not sure. I'm gonna run this for Pam. Let me think on this because this has quite a bit of sterling. I think I'd have to start it. I think I'd have to start this also around 58. This is a lot of sterling. I didn't want to take it apart, but believe it or not, it's definitely. But the chain is not sterling, so just so you guys know. Let me run this Sandor for Pam because she requested it, and then I'll make a listing for the bracelet. Okay. Sandor signed blue enamel link circle brooch, I guess. Okay, it's running. I don't, Lazy Camels, I don't know what you mean by 90U. Price, I'm gonna start it at 58. I feel strongly that it's valuable. Sometimes I just have a sense of things. I've 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 been involved with jewelry like a really, really long time, and my aunt was an antique dealer, and I just feel like this is a really, really nice, beautiful, unique bracelet. So I'm gonna make a listing. It is could not find any hallmarks, but I was encouraged by Pam to test this for sterling, and sure enough, this and this is sterling. This is not. The chain is not sterling. But you can see by the clasp, it's an older piece. I don't know what the string is. So I don't know if it's a part of the bracelet, like inside, or maybe this bracelet got caught on somebody's sweater or something. I didn't want to play with it because I don't know what it is. I think it could be just trimmed. That's probably what I would do. I wouldn't mess with it too much. But I will definitely run it. It's gorgeous. I just know I would never wear it, but I love it. I absolutely love it. I think this is something that if I wore it, I would probably damage it, and it would just break my heart because I think it's that special. I'm guessing it's like 1930s. Maybe I'll just call it Art Deco. Sterling and brass, I'm going to call it, because the chain and brass chain. Blue faceted emerald cut rhinestone. Bracelet. Oh, I didn't measure it. Let me measure it. I'm not sure how long it is. That might affect it. It's 7 inches, which isn't bad for an older one. That's a pretty good length for something early like this. I was fearful it might be a lot shorter, to be honest with you. So I'm running it. I think it's absolutely stunning. Thank you for your bids. I did not clean the glass, but it looks in very nice condition. Maybe light scuffing, but no chips or cracks. It's just gorgeous. Congratulations, Poodle Babe. It is stunning. It's unique. It really is. And it's so beautiful. I just know that if I were to wear it, I would probably damage it. I'm very rough on jewelry, so red rings, yes. Red rings. Which rings here? Like this? This is kind of red. Are we talking about this one? This is red. This is red. Are these the two? Yeah, I think that's a part of her name. Lazy Camels 9DU. Yeah, I think that's a part of her name. At first I thought it was in the chat, and then I realized there was an underscore. So this one is garnet. It is, where's the mark on my mandrel? I apologize. This is a size 7. It has some clear stones on the side here, maybe CZs, I'm not sure. It is sterling. I did test it, and I think it is hallmarked somewhere inside here. There's the 925. It looks like it has a nice rhodium plating, and it is BBJ, which is a company that uses genuine gemstones. They made a lot of jewelry for like JTV and other like QVC, that kind of thing. I know their name, but it's very, very hard to pronounce. I call it Ragnarok. Diane makes fun of me, but that's not the name. It's just, it looks like that. Okay, the pink, pink on the top. This one maybe? Is this the one you mean pink? This one is pink. And I don't know what size this one is. Let's see. I think this is a 7 too because it fits on my finger. And I'm a 7, so I'm going to guess this is a 7 too. Let's see. Yep, this is, I would say it's just a smidge smaller than a 7 maybe. It's just about a 7. I'm a 7 and it fits me, so I'm going to say it's a teeny bit below a 7. And let's see. I don't know what kind of stone this is, the pink stone. Let's see how it's marked. It is hallmarked with the maker mark, but I do not know that mark. I'm not familiar with that mark. It looks like an F in a shield. And this one next to the cross, price. These I would start at 28 a piece. What was the one next to the cross? Was it this one, the clear one? Pink. Oh, I showed you the pink. Yeah. So this one and this one. I showed you the two you were interested in. You want me to run the pink one? Yes. Okay. Hi, Unique. How you doing? So let me create a listing for this. And I do guarantee all my silver, so I test it. But if you ever have a problem, you let me know. Sterling silver, pink, and clear clustering. Clear stone cluster ring size 7. Okay. Oops, I didn't grab it. Let me grab it. I thought I did, but it didn't. There we go. Okay, it's running. Another pink next to cross. That one's not pink, but I'll show it to you. I think it might be, the cross is purple, and I think the cross is putting like casting a glow onto it, but I'll show you up close. It's a kind of a clear stone, but I think it catches the color of other stones. So I think that's what you're seeing, is that the purple cross is throwing shade onto, like a color onto it. Thank you. Oh, okay. Thank you, KJN lady. You're new to me. Please follow me. I don't think you've been in my show before. I'm thinking this is the one you're talking about. And you see how it's clear, but you saw it next to the purple cross. And I think when you put it next to something with color, maybe it was catching some of the color. I don't know. Unless I grabbed the wrong ring. Maybe I did grab the wrong ring. No? Was it this one? Maybe it's this one? Top. Oh, the coral? This is kind of a peachy color. It's coral. No? Okay. Oops. Let's see. I'm not sure which one you're talking about. Top rings. This Chinese export one? This one? Oops, got a fuzzy. Yes, this is the one. I think I have this one. I might have this one listed. Let me just see. Yes, I do. Oops. I'll tell you what. I have this one. This one's Art Deco. So this one is carnelian and it's carved lotus flower. I have it listed at 34. I can bring it to the stage to show you. It's a buy it now. This is an older ring. You can see the carnelian stone is carved. And let's see. There's the sterling, and it was tested. Has a beautiful like scroll on the band, and it's prong set. I did not polish it. But this is let me see what size it is. This is a size 5, so it's kind of tiny. I don't know if that would work for you. If you want, I will drop this one. Yeah. I could make it, a little more affordable, but it is a tiny ring. Yeah, this is an old ring, and women were a lot smaller. They had smaller fingers, and um it's a 5, so it's kind of on the tiny side. So I have some other rings here, but I don't think anything is pink. And let's see. I think I have some rings hiding out over here too. This is kind of pink. This one. These might be bigger sizes. Ring under the large native flower. Ring under the large native flower. You mean this one? Is this the fish? I'm sorry. This the mother of pearl. Is that a native flower? Rhinestone rings. I have cube CZ rings, but I don't think I have rhinestone rings, unless you're looking for like the real costume ones. Pendant under cross. Okay. You know what? I'm kind of confused. So this is what we're looking at. I'm moving the right side. This is the right side. Top row is the native flower. Oh, this is Chinese export. Is this the native flower that you're talking about? Looking at second row has bluish stone. Bluish. This one? Yes. I think I have this one listed. And yeah, just 1 second, and I will show you the CZ ones. I think you're talking about the clear CZ stone rings. I misunderstood when you said rhinestone. 1 second. Let me see if this is here. Yes. Okay. So this one is a buy it now. It's a size 8. It is a Bella Luce Exotica. It's sterling silver, and this is blue apatite and it's rhodium plated. And it is marked in here. This one is claim it now at 29. So you just buy it now, and there's the Bella Luce hallmark. I was able to identify this ring. So if you're interested, it's right below. You can just buy it now. It's a size 8. And it's sterling silver with rhodium plating. So that one's there. Okay. Let me just put another one in that hole there. Oh, okay. So you bought it. So let me put that over here for you. A 6 or a 7. Okay. Price of top ring on left turquoise. This one. I think I have this one listed as well. This one? This was the top left. Let me see if I can find it. I think it is. No, I don't seeing it. Don't have it in here. You know what? I don't think I have it in here. I have it in another store. Let's see if the size works for you, and if it does, I can come up with a price. I think it's a 7. I guess it's a 7.5. It's a 7.5, and that's what it looks like. And it was tested, and it's hallmarked right there right in there. And I usually my turquoise and coral rings are a little more pricey. I could run this for 35 if you're interested. Okay, so let me make a listing for this one because I don't have it in here. I thought it was, but I think it's over in another district. So there we go. Oops. Get one more photo. Okay. So sterling, silver, turquoise, and coral, flower, ring, size 7.5, and 35. Okay. TUR. Here we go. And it's running. Yeah, you know what? I get confused because I am actually active on 4 different districts. So sometimes I have listings in one and then sometimes in another. Yes, I will. I will. Thank you for being patient, Lazy Camel. I will show you right now. Okay. Thank you, Poodle Babe. So yeah, it's hard for me to keep up with all of them because I'm in many different marketplaces and I do shows in different marketplaces throughout the week, like not a ton, but one here, one there, or whatever. And so I because of that, I have a hard time keeping up with all of my listings. So, and I always have them out because I never know what people want to see. So I think I showed you this one. This one's one of the clear ones. I can show you this one. This is a CZ. This might be listed, but if it's not, I can make a listing. Oops, I'm having a trouble getting it focusing. I think it's my light. I have to move my light a little. There's the hallmark, and I think this might be signed also, but oh, there's the hallmark. Oh, it's OCG. I think this might be an Italian company, I think. This is a size 7, I can tell because it fits my finger perfectly. And this is a CZ stone. And then there are the baguette ones on the side. Let me check if I have it in here. And if not, I will come up with a price. It's right here. And I think you're going to be happy because it's a starting bid of $15. So there you go. I always like to check because I sometimes, I forget. I can't remember all of my items, and so it's always better for me to check. So I give you the best price I can. Thank you. Okay. Board on the right side of teardrop shape pendant under cross. Board on the right side under cross. Board. What do you mean board? Other board. Other board pendants? Wait, these are pendants. No, you can't see those. I'm sorry. Other board. White stone. Oh, you're looking at the pendants? Is that what you're looking at? I'm not sure what you're looking at. Ring, colored stone, yes. Is it here? The blue one, similar to the blue. I'm going to be getting more rings in. That one had a lot of stones. Like I have this one, which is very dainty and very pretty. I didn't get this listed, but this one I think might be. Let me see. Yeah, this is a bigger one too. A lot of times I get requests for bigger rings, so let me see. Okay. I'm trying. Give me 1 second. Let me just see if I can find that other. Um, okay. In the meantime, while I'm trying to figure out what you want to see, I'm going to show her. This one is a Bella Luce. It's rhodium over sterling. And this one is a buy it now at $29. And it has beautiful baguette stones. I don't know if this is the one you're asking for, Lazy Camel. But this one, no. Okay. Under filigree cross next to silver filigree. Under filigree cross next to silver filigree tube. Are we talking about pendants or rings? KJN. I'm a little confused. Okay. I have to just pendants. Okay. I will show you in 1 second. These are the other two clear rings, Lazy Camels. So this one is a 7. I'm pretty sure because it fits my finger. Doesn't have to be multi-stone, any style, just looking for bluish or moonstone. This one's smaller. This one's probably a 6. Because I can't get it over my knuckle. Okay. Is this the pendant that you're talking about, KJN? This pendant next to the tube? Yes. Okay. I found that. So let me help her and we'll go back to the rings because she's been waiting patiently and I feel really bad. So this I might even have listed. Let me just check. If I have it listed. No, let's see. Yes, I do. Okay, so this is this one is a buy it now, $28. It is ruby, zoisite, sterling silver pendant. It's 14.4 grams and it's 1 3/4 inches long. And it's been tested. It's marked here on the bail. And if you're interested, KJN, it's a buy it now. So you just, oh no, actually it's an auction. I can start it if you're interested. And this one I have to look up. I think I have it here. So while KJN's thinking about this one, since I figured out that's the one they wanted to see, I'm going to take this, remove it from the stage, and I'm going to look for the price for this one because I don't know all the prices off the top of my head. And I'm trying to, I don't think I have it in this store. Let me just, I know it's a designer. I can't remember who. I'll run it. You know what? I'll run it today for 20. Okay. But it is this one's a 6. So I don't know if that's going to fit you. Lazy Camel. This is a 6. I don't know how I got it on my finger, but on my mandrel, it says it's a 6. Okay. I will run that. And then I'm going to try to see if I can help the other people who have requests. So give me 1 second. Okay, sterling, silver, CZ ring, signed. I think it says KD in there. No, it says SD. SD. I don't remember the name of the designer, but that's okay. Oh, size 6. Done. Okay. Okay, so this one is running, and now okay, it looked different. No worries. No worries. I'm glad we resolved that. And then the other request was a ring in a 6 or a 7 in a bluish or moonstone. Let me check. Give me 1 second. I just want to see if I have that ring that they like something that they were asking for. And then we'll go back to the cross. The cross I think is listed. And see this, I don't know if see this is blue, but I don't know if this is what you were talking about. If you're still with me here, Lish 0030. If you're still in here, I have this blue one, which I think is a 7. What cross are we talking about? This one here or this one here? Okay, aquamarine looking. I'm trying to move things to make sure I'm not missing anything. I'm going to say check back with me. I am expecting some rings in the next couple of days, but I don't think I see anything. This is larger and it's Larimar. I'm not seeing anything aquamarine looking in front of me right now. Cross next to the rings. This is tanzanite, and it is sterling, and it's on a sterling chain. And this is STS. So this is a Chuck Clemency. Let me just see if it's in here. No, of course it's not in here. I think this one I'd have to run at 38. There's a lot of tanzanite in there, and it's a Chuck Clemency. He's a designer who used good gemstones, and there are quite a few stones in there, and then it's on the sterling chain. So I'm not sure what I have it listed at. I'm sure it's probably higher than that. But if you're interested, Lazy Camels, I can make a listing for 38 today for it over here on Vintage Jewelry Addicts. You want me to run it? Okay. Yeah, and I see this is bluish, but I think it's tanzanite, so that's not gonna. I check back with me. Ish. I know I'm getting some rings in, and I know some of them are going to be quite lovely, but I don't expect them for a couple more days. So, and a lot of times I don't even know the sizes, so I can't even tell you how big or small they're going to be. But I'm always buying rings when I can find them. Okay. Okay, it's running. Yes, thank you. And thank you for being so patient, Lish. I'm trying to respond to everybody, but it's not easy. And please follow me. If you don't follow me, I'll follow you back, and then you'll get alerts when I do go live. Because sometimes I just kind of pop in last minute, and I never know when I'm going to pop up. I was looking on this one too, but I don't see anything like what you're requesting. But I will keep an eye out, and I buy rings all the time, so there is a good chance I will come across something. I love rings too. I have this fabulous one, but this one's a little pricey. This one, I think I'm running it. Yeah, this one is amazing. I'm running it like half of what I found it at, less than half, in some sites, because this is all garnet and this is all enamel, and then he has little garnet eyes. So they're like two. I don't know if these are. I thought they were cats, but maybe they're food dogs. I don't know. I'm not sure. They have these wild teeth. That's okay. Thank you, Lish. Oh, this one's a designer piece. And I just listed it today. Let's see if I can pull it up. This one is at its best price because I priced it far below what I found it at. But you got to give me a second because I have to find it in my listings. There's like 100 listings in here. Um, Yeah. See, I don't know if this one I have it starting at 89. I found it at 130 and 160, I think. So that was kind of my best price because it has a lot of stones in there, a lot of garnets. And it is a designer, SEMA K, um, Panther ring. So thank you. Sometimes, yeah, but the jewelry's my passion, so I'm always looking, and I love to learn about jewelry. I love to buy jewelry, and I like to research it too, but sometimes I just don't have enough time to do the research I want. Yeah, so that one's the Panthers are starting at that price, and I kind of have to stick with it because I know that I can sell it a lot higher. Um, Elsewhere. So I always start my jewelry here first. I always bring it to district first, and I try to offer it at a better price. The fees here are better, and then if it doesn't sell here, then sometimes I move it to also on a couple other platforms. So, but this is my home here, and I'm on numerous district platforms. So I tend to sell my better jewelry here first. And sometimes I pull stuff out of boxes I didn't even, that I haven't even listed anywhere, not even here. So that's a thing too. Do I have any other requests tonight? Anybody want to see anything else? Please let me know. I do have costume jewelry as well. So, if you want to look for something or you have an interest in something, um, please just let me know. And I have earrings. I'm going to do a scan quick to see if anybody sees anything that maybe they're interested in. I have bracelets. I have costume jewelry. I kind of have a lot of everything. So never have too much jewelry. I love jewelry. Well, it's kind of quiet. If nobody has any requests, I might say goodnight. But I'm happy to show you stuff if I also have necklaces on chains too. Silver brooches, tanzanite. I just showed oh, I have a ring. I have a ring that's tanzanite. Give me 1 second. I might have some other stuff too. I have some necklaces on a board that are sterling. Let me see if I can pull those out and see if there's any tanzanite in there. There might be. There might be some tanzanite. I can't get this pendant back on here for some reason. Trying to put things back so I don't lose it or damage it in any way. Give me 1 second. Okay, I think we got it. It's good enough. Good enough. Let me see. I'm just moving stuff. I'm here. I'm just seeing if I have any other not on here. No, there's no tanzanite on here. Okay. I believe this one. This is tanzanite. This is a bigger size, I think. Let me see. I don't remember how big it is. White rhinestone bracelets. You're talking about costume? Yeah, this is a 9, so this is a larger one. Let me put that there. This is also larger. This one is a 9 as well. Another tanzanite. And I think that's it for tanzanite. Anything else might be price on which one? This one? Was it this one? I'm sorry, my phone is not focusing. Choker. Which choker? Do I have a choker? Or are you asking about a choker? Nine is fine. Okay, so this one is a 9. I think this is a Chuck Clemency, but just let me double check. Darn, my light is. Oof. Why is it not focusing? Yeah, STF. So this is a Chuck Clemency. I could run this one for 28, and then I have where did I put the other one? Oh, this one. This one I think is, I'm not sure who makes this one, but I'd run either one for 28, and they're both tanzanite and sterling. They've been tested. I think this was a 9 too, right? Yeah, they're both size 9. Barbed wire choker. I can. That is amazing. And I will show that to you next. That is unbelievable. So let me just run this this ring, and then I'll show you that. If you can just hold still. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I wish there were like 3 of me. I'm trying to move as fast as I can, but unfortunately, when I make listings, it takes a little while. So, but thank you for being patient. Let me see. Maybe I need to hold it like this to get a better picture of it. There we go. That's a little better. Okay. Okay. Sterling, silver, tanzanite, ring, size 9, 28. Okay. Just gotta find it. Here we go. Okay, so I'm running this one. Tanzanite is a bluish purple color. I don't know if it's showing up the right way for you, but it's kind of bluish purple. I wouldn't call it blue, but I wouldn't call it purple. It's a very unique kind of color. I don't know why my lighting is so bad. But yeah, it's kind of, I want to call it like purplish with undertones of blue. Periwinkle. That's perfect. Yes, it's like kind of periwinkle. That's a good description. Okay, let me do this one, and then I'm going to grab that barbed wire necklace. Okay. This is the Chuck Clemency STS one. Actually, I'm going to just take a picture like that. I'm having trouble focusing on it. There we go. That's pretty good. Nope, it didn't come out. Okay, I'll do it like on my finger. My lighting is horrible today. I don't know what is going on. Okay, there we go. Sterling, silver, STS, Chuck, Clemency, Tanzanite, 3 stone ring, size 9. Okay. Okay, it is running. And let me get that barbed wire necklace. I have to find where I put it. I know it's here. Just give me 1 second. Thank you, Peggy. This is beautiful. Oh my God, I have to close the door in a second. So my husband is watching some I don't know what he's watching, but it sounds like somebody's dying on TV. Let me just close the door. It's very distracting. I don't think he realizes how loud it is. Maybe you guys can't hear it, but ugh, terrible. Okay, let me find that necklace. I know it's here. I love, love, love that necklace. Where did I put it? It is so, so unique. 1 second. If it's not there, then it's over here. Oh, here it is. Okay. So let me pull it up. This is another one of those unique pieces. I cannot find anything like it. So this is, I call it barbed wire. I cannot find another. It is hallmarked and it has been tested. It is like a choker style, and it's pretty heavy. Let me just, it is 53 grams and it is 17 inches long. And I just think it's one of a kind. Like I can't find anything quite like it. So this one is a buy it now at $129, but it's super unique. I did not try to clean it. I kind of like the patina. It is a really well made. Oh, I'm sorry, you can't even see that. Really well made, unique sterling silver necklace, and I don't know if you're interested, but it is a buy it now. So I didn't check the what silver is right now, but silver's been pretty high and this is pretty heavy. No, unique. Tanzanite is, I've never seen black tanzanite in my whole life. I don't, you're talking about spinel maybe. Spinel is black, but not tanzanite. Yes, okay. So I'm going to remove this now. I'll take it off, but it'll be in my store. And if you're interested, you can always contact me later. It's in my buy it now. So, oh, thank you. Yes, I have, oh, poodle babe. can you give me 1 second? I just wanna I don't. Oh, okay. I guess it's gone. I'm so sorry. It is super, super unique. I had this, in my storage from when I had my store, and I don't even remember where I got it. I've had it so long, and I love it. It's so unique. Congratulations, Lish. It's stunning. It's really, really. I can't find anything like it. It's amazing. Okay, good. I want everybody to be happy. Um, okay, so bracelets. I think that I have a request for bracelets now. So let's just start with these kind of bracelets. I don't have any of these listed except for this one. This one I have listed starting at 20. It's sterling and gold vermeil, and it's a size 7. The other ones I have to measure. This is a unique. These are all sterling. This was kind of unusual. Links, like little bar links. Oh, you did. Okay, let me get that. Let me get your pre-bid. 1 second. Oh, okay. That's an easy one. It's right here. So it's running, and this is these are cornflowers, I believe is what they call them. This is a pin, and it is signed. Oh, right here. Oh, did I put it upside down? Nope. There it is. Exquisite. That was a brand. It has nice enamel. It's just really pretty. And thank you, Poodle Babe, for your bid. You know what? I don't blame you, Lish, because I think it would be really hard to find another. I'm not saying there's not one out there, but I look at a lot of jewelry and I have not seen one like that. And it's just that kind of unique piece, you know? And it's heavy too. It's not, I mean, with the way sterling is, it's a really good price for sterling. I love cornflowers. We don't see them that much anymore. I used to see them when I was a kid, but recently, like I don't see them in my area anymore in New Jersey. Okay, so yeah, they're pretty. They're I don't know, it's the color. The color is just so pretty, and I don't see them anymore. So this one is probably a good one for Mother's Day because this one says mom on it and it has hearts. This one is an unusual link. It's sterling, but it has the gold. Yeah, these are all sterling. These are all sterling. Some are Italian, like this one's from Italy. I like to call this like the paper link. It made me think of those chains we used to make for the trees at Christmas, the paper chains. I don't know. That was just a fond memory I had. It's gorgeous. I love that necklace. I really do. I'm surprised I didn't keep it, but like honestly, it's jewelry is an addiction. It really is. This one has stars, but this one is an anklet. It's really long, so I can measure it if anybody's interested. This is another sterling. This might be Italy too. Unusual kind of links, like larger and then smaller, kind of like this one is like the infinity, but then in between there's just like an oval link. This one is, if you see it in gold, it's sterling, but it has gold on top, like an overlay vermeil. I can't read this one, but this is what they call popcorn. This is called like a braided popcorn. There's the sterling, and this side says maybe Italy. Yeah, Italy. This has a pink, like a pink gold overlay. And then this is like just herringbone with the gold. And then we have this unique one with it. I don't know how to describe these links. They look like little bars. Oh, see, that makes me happy. I'm happy that you got it too. Rhinestones, rhinestones. You want you like what glitters. You want the sparkly stuff. So let me put those back. Let me see. These don't look like they have rhinestones on them. These, no, wait, what's over here? What's this? Let me see. I think I might make your day. Let's see. Oh, there's a ring up there. That's weird. I didn't even know that was up there. It's probably up there because it's probably costume. I'm trying to read what the. Oop. I think it's costume. That's why I have it over there, so I don't confuse it with the sterling rings. Got to keep the tested and the costume separate. This is rhinestones. This one is this a sterling? Let's see. Sterling tennis bracelet. Hi, does it glow? How are you? Hi, Michelle. Yeah, so this I can run this one. Let's measure it. I gotta open it. Now these what you call rhinestones are CZs, but I know you call them rhinestones. So I'm just trying to. It has a double safety, which I'm trying to open right now. There we go. And let's see how long it is. It is, oh wow, this is really sparkly. This is 7 inches, 7 inches long. And I can run this one for 30 if you like. Does that work for you, lazy camels? There's a lot of CZs in here. There's the hallmark. It has been tested. I am so happy you got that necklace. That thing is just, it's so unique. I love it. And feel free if you want to polish it. I just like that patina, but you can probably make it a little brighter if you want. Request above. What did I miss? Yes, I will give you a starting bid on that too. That was this one. Yeah, I call it, I don't know, it makes me think of those paper chains we used to make at Christmas. Has a really nice lobster clasp. It is Italian. It's got a nice weight to it. I'll run this one for 30 as well. This one is really, really pretty. Let me just weigh it. Let me make sure it's not, it feels heavy, but let me just make sure it's as heavy as I think it is before I, let's see. Okay, so this is 11.1 grams. Let's see how long it is. And this one is 7.5. This one's 7.5 inches long. I love those links, yeah. And yeah, I don't remember the name of that either. I'll tell you what. So I know that two different okay, so let me run this one for lazy camels, and then we'll go back to this one if you're interested, Poodle Babe. Okay, give me, oopsie, 1 second. Okay, CZ, sterling, silver, tennis bracelet. That was 7 inches. Oopsie. Okay, so that's running. And then they're all prong set, nice and bright. All the stones look good. A really pretty CZ sterling tennis bracelet. And then I said this one here is 11. It's 11.1 grams. I will run it for 28 today. If you're interested. Rolo. Yes, that's what it is. Rolo. Okay. Yeah, I call it paper chain. Oh, and it is heavily marked too, but I do test. It's marked here, and then here, and it's marked everywhere. Yeah, that's what, see, Unique, I thought the same thing. I thought it's like when you make those paper chains for your Christmas tree. That's what it makes me think of. But now I can call it a sterling silver Italian Rolo. Okay. Was there a dog on Outlander whose name was you know what? I don't know. I think I saw the first season, but I didn't watch the whole series, so I didn't keep up with Outlander. So if there was a dog, I don't know. Oh, you're telling me there was. Oh, okay. I thought you were asking me. I thought you okay. Yeah. Okay, that's interesting. Okay, my friends, any other requests? Any more bracelets, necklaces, rings, brooches, glass? You tell me. If there's anything else you want to see, let me know. I can do another kind of wraparound. We can look at other stuff. I do have some costume stuff too. Kind of have a lot of everything. So if you want to look through my store, I hear you, Unique. It would be nice. It would be nice to be able to buy whatever you want and not even think about it. Do I have any more? I think you're saying rhinestone bracelets. No, I actually, I forgot I even had that one. That I don't think I have any other CZ bracelets like that, like tennis style. Just the ones that I showed you earlier, which have very small stones. Um, I will be getting more jewelry, but I don't know if I'm getting any tennis bracelets in. I don't find a lot of them anymore. They were really popular, I think, in the 90s, and I think they're lovely. I might get rhinestone ones that are real rhinestones and not sterling silver, or sometimes I even get the vintage rhinestone sterling silver ones. I'm very happy too. And I think it went to the right person because you're gonna wear it and enjoy it. And I don't think Poodle Babe minds at all. I think she's happy too. So it's a win-win for everybody. It's a win-win for everybody. Okay. I'm gonna just have to do that later. It's bothering me. I also have earrings if anybody wants to see earrings. And I'm going to have some charms. I got some charms that came in. I just haven't been able to test them, and I don't like to show anything that's not tested. So if I have something new and it's not tested, then I usually wait. I have a request. Silver brooch request. Which one? Which silver brooch? Let's see, is it up here? Requesting silver brooch. I have a few silver brooches. Flower leaf circle. Okay, flower leaf circle. Flower leaf circle. Is this the one? Yes? It? Is this it? This is sterling. This is silver. Is no? Flower leaf circle. I'm trying to think what other flower. Is it a sterling one? Are we talking about, oh, maybe this one. This one, the Art Nouveau, like this is not sterling though. This one? You can barely see it. I see it pretty clear. I don't know how. Okay, so this one's sterling, this one is not. I don't think I have any other silver leaf circle brooches. I could be missing something. It's possible. Let me get this glass necklace out for now because it's taking up a lot of real estate and it's confusing me. So we'll move that to the side. I covered it. Okay. Are you talking about this one? This is a flower. And this one is a Regency. This is a leaf. Flat barely. Okay. We'll keep looking. This one? With the swan? I'm confused. Wait, did I second row from? Okay, there's this. That's a first row. Second row. This would be the second row. I showed this one. This one is older. It is art. It's like 1920s, and but it's not silver. I covered it. There's this Art Deco little sterling one, but that's not a circle. There's a C, a rhinestone C, mid-century. Starting, yeah, I don't know. I'm there's. I'll just show you all of them, and then just say yes or no. There's the canoe. That's a sterling. A lady. I think it's a lady in a canoe. She's sterling. I don't see any hiding, but this is for somebody with a baby, baby in a carriage. Art Deco, sterling. Heart, key to your heart. Here, I'll tilt the camera. Silver in the front. This is directly, you're looking directly into the tray. Hearts, silver hearts. I don't see hearts. It says flowers. I might be tired. I don't know why I can't see what you're talking about. I'm starting to feel like I'm dumb or something. It's in this tray, in the here. 3 hearts in second row. This is the key to your heart, sterling. It's like a heart and a key. Is that the one? That one. Oh, okay. Okay. Yes, this one is an Art Deco sterling silver. I call it key to your heart brooch, and it has been tested, but it is stamped right there. There's the clasp, the hinge. That's why I didn't. It does have one heart. It does. I can run it for $12. It's sterling silver and marcasites. Let me run that, and then we'll go back to the Regency. Oops. That was so funny. I can't believe it took me so long to find this. Okay, Art Deco, Sterling, Silver, Marcasite. I'm going to say it's the key to your heart brooch. Okay. Okay, so that's running. I know I have this listed somewhere else. I think I have it listed. I can run the Regency for 30. I think I have it listed higher than that. So let me know if you want me to run it. You've bought a lot for me today. I'll run it for 29, but I'm pretty sure I have it in the 38 range, but I just can't keep up with all the listings. If you want, it's an amazing condition. It's this the rhinestones are beautiful, no dark stones. The patina is excellent. It's a beautiful piece. Happy Valentine's Day. Okay. So let me make a listing over here. I'm going to have to go cancel out a bunch of listings because I'm selling things that I have in other markets and I'm going to get myself in trouble. No, I'm going to get myself in trouble because I don't want to double sell something or sell something, you know what I mean. That would be horrible to accidentally sell something twice. Okay, let me get the back with the Regency. See if we can get it to focus. Nope, that was bad. There we go. Pretty good. It's as good as it's going to get. Okay. Vintage, Regency, MCM, Gold Tone, Blue, Navette, Rhinestone, Flower, Brooch. Okay. Oopsie, what happened? What happened? What did you guys do? What did I miss? I think I missed something. Yeah, this is beautiful. I love the blue. It's just so pretty. Thank you, Poodle Babe. Okay. Yay. Any other requests? Pink. This one I didn't get a chance to clean. It's kind of dirty. And I don't think it's signed. It has a rivet and swedge construction. You could see how it really needs a cleaning. I mean, if you good at cleaning, I would run it for $10 if you want to clean it. Because that's a lot of cleaning, and I don't know if I'm up to the task. Okay, I'm gonna run it dirty, and you can do what you want with it. Um, I can't keep up with all of it, and I know I shouldn't run it like this. And Diana would yell at me. She'd be like, "You sold something dirty." But sometimes if somebody wants something and they have the time and they can put the effort, then that's all good. And this is pink and green. I love the color combination. Okay. It's running. I don't think so. I don't know. It does look a little gunky, but you see it's dirty. So, I mean, maybe? I don't know. That's a good call out, but I've had the rivet and swedge, but where would the clasp have been before? I don't know. Hi, Diana. Did you miss me? Do you want to come visit? I don't know. I literally pulled this out of a box and see, she knew that I was showing something dirty and that's why she came in. So she could say, look, you sold something dirty. I know it. You must have had a sense. You must have had a sense, Diana. You came in to make fun of me for selling something that needed to be cleaned. I know. I was selling all clean stuff until you came in. Okay, Cameo. Which Cameo? Let's see. Cameo. Can I see Cameo? Let me see which one I have in here. I'm assuming it's in my store, but if not, I will find. Oh, yeah, I know where that is. Okay, give me 1 second. It's up here, safely tucked away. Here's the Cameo. It's been tested. It's Art Deco, carved shell, 1.5 inches. This is the clasp. It opens in the middle. And I always like to backlight them, so I hope I don't hurt your eyes, but I feel like cameos have to be lit up so you can appreciate their beauty. She's very well sculpted she's shell, and she's like got a nice dimensionality to her. And she's just a buy it now at 58. So you would just if you want her, you just buy her. Okay. Oops, my light went off. What did I do? I think I broke my light. 1 second. Maybe I unplugged it. 1 second. There, we need light. Good night. I'm going to put this back. You have a grand dog. That's so sweet. Right? Necklace on right side over here. Is this what you're talking about? This is a 1928 cameo necklace. Is that the one? Yes. Okay. I think I might have it listed. Let me see. I don't know. 1928. I don't, but you know what? No problem. I can show it to you, and if you like it, I can list it. Give me 1 second. So this is not shell. This is that brand 1928. They were big in the 90s. They really made nice jewelry. There's the little hang tag, and then it has a nice barrel clasp. And there's our lovely lady. And she's in very nice condition. And I can run her $5 if you want. I just have to make a listing, KJN. So if you want it, I have to make a listing for her. Okay, I can do that. Okay. Vintage 1928 brand gold tone cameo necklace. Okay. Yeah, it's kind of like been a little busy. Like people are coming in and going out and coming in and going out. So yeah, it's kind of been consistent. I had to take a sip of iced tea. Thank you for your bids. Thank you. That's going to you, lazy camels. Thank you. I have one other 1928 necklace that I can run for $5. But this is not a cameo. This one is like a pink glass cabochon, and then it has these little rhinestones. And it's the same brand. I got them both together. There's a little hang tag and the barrel clasp. And if anybody's interested, I can also run this one for $5. I have this one listed, so let me know. I know it's not a cameo, but if there's any interest, I have it right here and I can pull it up and run it. Yeah, I like my iced tea. Sometimes hot tea too. But my hot tea got cold before I drank it, and I don't like it cold. I'll have to nuke it. Doing another scan. I like Arizona tea, but it's got a lot of sugar, but I do like it. I do like it. Trying to see what else is here. I don't know if we have any interest in any of the other brooches that are here. Oh, this is also 1928, this brooch, and it's on the original card, the butterfly. Made in USA, most probably from the 90s. What is the brooch below the butterfly in the third row? The Art Deco one? This one? This is Sterling Art Deco. People do collect them now. Unique. This has been tested and it is hallmarked, and you can see it has the kickstand hinge, and there's the rollover clasp. Today somebody was calling these roly, what were they calling it? Roly poly? No. Whirly twirly? I don't know, something like that. Okay. Let me get a photo. Oops. This is kind of like a wait, let me just make sure I don't have this listed already. I might have this listed and then I wouldn't have to make one. Let me just check. No, I don't see it here. I thought I had it, but I guess I don't. Must be somewhere else. Okay, I'll make a listing. Sorry about that. Thank you guys for being patient with me. Okay. Sterling, silver, art, deco, marcasite, floral spray brooch. Okay. It is running. Listen, Freshie, don't be coming in here being all freshy. Do not do see, you see, this is what Diana does to me. On Sundays we do a show together, and she's always saying that my stuff is dirty, which it's not always dirty, just when I pull it out of a box and I don't clean it first. Thank you. Thank you, KJan. But she makes fun of me. And then when she shows something dirty, oh no, I never do that. Oh, it's always okay for her to do it. But if I do it, oh, forget it. I'm going to show you this. This is beautiful. And I'm not sure if anybody has an interest in it, but I think it's lovely, so I'm going to show it anyway. If I can get it untangled, because I tangled it with another necklace, because that's how I roll. My necklaces all, like, they want to be entwined. So the minute I take them away from one another, because these two were hanging together, then they just, like, grab onto each other, and they make me miserable. Look at this. I'm like, what is going on here? I just wanted to show you this because this one's Art Deco too, and I thought you might appreciate it. I'm going to open it to separate it because otherwise I'm going to make myself crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy lady. Still working on it. Oh my goodness, what did I do here? What did I do? My Lord, I'm losing it. Okay, almost. There we go. Okay, let me get my little dummy over here, this little lady, my bust. Oh my Lord. I must be tired. This is not working. Stand up. Okay, so this necklace is sterling silver Art Deco, and it's a bow, and it has marcasites, and it's just lovely. Let's see if I can get this closed. There we go. So I just want to show you. They were playing something in the box when I wasn't watching. Yeah, I think they were having fun, but they don't even go together. So this one is a beautiful, delicate Art Deco marcasite necklace, and then it was getting all mixed up. Wait till you see, because this is nothing like it. I mean, you would not think these two would be drawn together, but sometimes these things happen. Opposites attract. So I don't know why, but it was on the bust with this necklace. And this necklace is Black Hills Gold. And you could see this one has sterling, and then it has the rose gold and an emerald. But I mean, they don't look horrible together, but obviously Black Hills Gold is a company that I think started in Colorado. And they use sterling, but they also use gold. So this gold here, it could be 12, it could be 14, it could be 10. Let's see. It will tell us what it is. So it's sterling and 12 karat. So the leaves, they customarily use leaves or grape leaves or some type of leaf in their jewelry. And on here, you could see they have these little leaves. And then that is a genuine emerald. And it's on a sterling heart pendant. And yeah, so they do. This is rose gold and yellow gold. They mix that a lot, and they use silver. So they do like tricolor. And they're known for that. And they do use a lot of like leaves, but I've seen them do like Southwest themes, like horses and things like that too. But they have a very distinct look. Store chain and straws. That's a brilliant idea. I like that. You hear that, Diana? KJN has a great idea. Oh, you want to see pot metal? I can show you now. This is that pot metal brooch, Diane. Look. Now you can see it up close because you're like, I didn't clean it, but it's not, I don't think this is dirty. I know you said I could put it in the Sonic thing, but it makes me nervous. I don't know. But you see what I mean? So let me show you up close. You see how it's like you could see how they look hand set, the little stones. You see what I'm talking about? Now that it's like super close. And there's the clasp. It opens right in the middle there. The rollover that opens in the middle. I always like those. They seem easier. I don't know why they changed it. And then this is why I thought it was a buckle first because of this. But you're saying that might have just been from the mold from the pot metal, correct? Thank you, KJN. That is a great idea. I never thought of that, but that does make sense. That does make sense. Oh, and I have one more. This is another sterling Art Deco brooch. But this one's a little bit more because it's much bigger. This one, I love the star. I don't know what it is. Like, I love things with moons and stars and things like that. No, pot metal is Diane likes to call it monkey metal. It's not, it is what it sounds like, pot metal. It's not silver. But a lot of antique and older jewelry was made out of pot metal. It's very durable. And it's very desirable. A lot of people collect pot metal jewelry because it's stunning, and a lot of times it's set with beautiful, beautiful rhinestones and crystals. It's beautiful, like Diana. Oh my! Is the pin behind the butterfly a cape pin? A cape pin. This is like a handmade pin. I don't know what this is made out of. It's very unusual. Cape. There's the butterfly. This one? Oops. Wait, I can't see what I'm doing. This one. This is a beautiful little Art Deco pin too. It's got a little bow. This one is so dainty and so sweet. This has a heavy rhodium plating. It's plated so heavily that you could see the sterling, but it's like, you see how it's like, it's faint? And it's so shiny because of the rhodium plating. It's very pretty. If you like it, I can rent it for $15. It's not pop metal, it's pot metal, and no bows. Diana, can you please explain to you're the expert on pot metal. That's really your thing. I don't want to misrepresent your pot metal, and then you'll be mad at me about that too. And it'll be like, oh, and then she says this about pot metal. I actually had this sterling, Diana, and you have so much jewelry, and you're always like, I don't have jewelry. Well, you know what? I guess I'm like you. This stuff I've had, a lot of it was boxed up, like this. This is like a little baby carriage with a little baby heart in the carriage. Let you in. Okay, I'll invite you. I think that's what you mean by let you in. Let me invite you. Diana's better at it. That's her specialty is pot metal. She loves pot metal.
Okay, you guys get to look at darkness on my side, so just make her screen bigger.
Diana doesn't want you to look at her.
No, I don't want you to look at my um dirty
Oh,
cat
dirty, dirty?
cat cat toy covered living room
Well, that's not dirty just because there's cat toys.
all over the floor. Yeah, and the boxes still piled up on my work table, but not as bad. It's getting better.
Okay, well, that's
But
that's
I'm
progress.
sitting here. I'm sitting here taking. I've got so many necklaces. I think I'm gonna BOGO them on tomorrow night. Anyway, like buy two. Most of them are buy it now. So like buy one get buy two get not BOGO. A buy two get one. What is that
Okay,
called?
listen, you're here to talk about pop metal. I
Oh,
know you're going to do
oh
a
yeah.
BOGO
I
sale, and
got
everybody needs
distracted.
necklaces. If you need a necklace, Diana's going to be giving them away really affordable tomorrow.
So,
And
but not all of them, just not my sterling ones. Anyway, um, I'm gonna have to take the dog out in a minute. Um,
pop
what was
metal.
I gonna say? Oh, pop metal. Oh yeah, pop metal. So don't laugh at me.
No, I'm just, it's okay.
So pop metal is it originally started out mechanics were melting down metals so they could make parts and tools out of it that weren't like stress related parts for automobiles, you know, before they could call Napa and have it shipped over. And so they started melting it in pot, you know, and making jewelry out of it um, in the early 20s, sometimes earlier than that, but that's really when it became popular was they started making jewelry out of it as an alternative to the more expensive stuff being made out of sterling and gold. So, pot metal by definition is anything that is not gold, not silver, not pewter. And it's really just a mixed metal alloy. It's usually a white metal. So usually it's aluminum, tin, nickel, brass, copper, and I know brass and copper, zinc is actually kind of a gray color. And zinc and brass are the same thing. Copper, I know that's got color in it, but when it's mixed in with a bunch of white metal, you can't see the color. Um, and so the mechanics called it monkey metal, and they started calling it pot metal when they were making jewelry out of it. The process of doing it, those little pieces on the end of that belt buckle that she was showing, that actually could be because they would take it and they would spin it. Like they would make a mold and then they'd make the mold spin really fast to level out the metal and make it all flat and the same depth. And then they break it off like they do glass rods, only with like a metal rod, and they file it down. So that's why a lot of them have that. It could have been a belt buckle converted, but I think it was probably from the mold. Um,
Good night, KJN.
it was usually Mardi Gras in a few hours. Oh my God, is it already Fat Tuesday?
What's
Or
Fat
just
Tuesday?
Mardi Gras ends on Fat Tuesday? So
It's yeah,
Fat
but
Tuesday.
today was Fat. No, yesterday was Fat Thursday. That's the donut day in Poland. Fat Thursday. You eat
No,
pączki.
that Tuesday is when you eat because because Lent is for the next 40 days.
Well,
That's
in
why they call.
Poland they have Fat Thursday. It was yesterday, and you eat pączki donuts until they come out of your ears.
Oh,
Wait,
yum.
yesterday was Thursday. Yeah, yeah. So
Okay.
Eric went and bought some pączki donuts.
He doesn't need an excuse. Oh, anyway, so pot metal was really quite popular in the 20s and 30s. And it kind of during World War II, it kind of went to the side, and everybody started using silver because they couldn't use the metal anymore because it was all going to the war effort. Um, but those big beautiful I have a lot of pot metal, and I'm working on a bunch of pieces right now. I have probably over 100 pieces that need to be restored. Now that might sound crazy, but that's my thing. So
Yeah, we know. We know it's you're the pot metal queen.
I am. Anyway, I almost always have 2 or 3 pot metal pieces available. Um, but anyway, it's just a white metal that typically a white metal. But any mixed metal alloy is actually pot metal, even by today's standards. So it's just a term that they use, but most of it is related to those big, beautiful rhinestone brooches that were um, made between 1920 and 1940. The one that Gypsy showed, that's the brooch, it actually is prong set where they would make the cups and then they'd fold over because they didn't have good glue yet. They'd fold over little things that aren't prongs as you know it, but they are little pieces of metal that hold um the rhinestone in, and good luck getting those out ever.
You know, those stones aren't coming out.
They are
There's no
not
way.
coming out. They are
No.
not. You have to, if they're dead, you have to drill them out.
Yeah, I could
Yeah.
tell because you can tell they're just so
That's why I
deep
said
set.
you can throw that in the sonic
Yeah.
machine
You see what
because
I
those
mean?
are,
Like there's no way they're gonna fall out. There's just no
yeah.
way.
So
They're
you
like,
can throw it in the sonic machine. It's not going to hurt it because the danger of throwing that in the sonic machine, and sometimes I do it just to get the gross old stones out, um, is that they'll bubble out like marcasite.
okay.
But if I've got the one piece that I wanted to, the one ring I wanted to use to get to harvest marcasites from,
Mm-hmm.
is apparently prong set because they will not come out.
Oh boy. Well, thank you for
Did I
that explanation.
did I wreck your show? I'm sorry,
No, you
everybody.
didn't. You didn't. But you gave a great description, and now Unique knows what pop metal is, and everybody else who's listening. And I'm gonna just say because I've been on almost 4 hours now.
You
Does
have. I'm
anybody
shocked.
have any other
I
requests?
lived a
Does
whole lifetime while you were on.
yeah, yeah. Is there anything else I can show anyone? Any interest in anything? It's kind of like last call. So I'll just do a quick look around, see if anybody sees anything.
You don't
Thank
have
you,
to go
Unique.
home, folks, but you can't stay here.
And
They always say after last call.
yeah, so it's last call in the Gypsy show. Thank you everybody for coming in, and it was a great show. Thank you for dropping back in and giving us that tutorial on pot metal.
What time is our show on? Are we going to do our show on Sunday? Have you decided
I
yet?
haven't. We'll talk about it later because I'm not sure yet. But let me check back with Eric and see. But we'll do something. We're definitely going to go live. So um, we just follow us and
You never
watch
know
for
when we're
the.
going to pop
Yeah,
up.
you don't know when we're going to pop up, and we always have some interesting stuff to show and share. So please follow, and we hope to see you soon. Thank you,
One
Diane.
last question. Hold on.
Oh, okay.
It's a ring question.
Okay, one last question. Size if the ring next to the tiger on the bottom row. No worries if you're done. No, it's okay. I thought everybody was done. Ring size of the ring next to tiger. Next to tiger. Why do I not see a tiger on the bottom row? Are we talking about here?
It's blue.
Tiger eye. This one? This one's a big one. This one is oh god, Larimar. Are you talking about this one? The blue. This one I think is big. This is a Larimar. It's a large size.
Holy
Um,
moly. That's
yeah.
big enough to wear as a belt.
Okay, well, and now you're exaggerating, but yeah, this one's big. This one's really big. Maybe you're not exaggerating. This one's almost a 12. Somebody's going to need
Oh,
this ring. Somebody's going to have a big finger and not be able to find a ring, and I'm going to be like, I have your ring. You know, keep following because I always look for Larimar. I love Larimar. And Elsie, the thrifting teacher, she's from Dominican Republic, and well, she's really born here, but she's Dominican, and she goes back there, and that's where Larimar is from, the Dominican Republic. And oh my God, I got to let you guys know if you don't follow Elsie, the thrifting teacher, she's here. She did a show here a couple nights ago, but she also does a lot over in Knickknacks, and she made Larimar and amber earrings. They are so beautiful. Oh my God. I think she's going to showcase them tomorrow in her show, Diane. You have to see what she made. She
okay.
showed me a picture. They're beautiful. So
Also, I think I have a couple Larma that are smaller that look similar to that one.
oh
I'll
well,
have I'll have in my show tomorrow. So
okay, so if you tune in tomorrow night, Lish, tonight, I mean, here on well, actually, it's later tonight because it's 2 a.m. I think, Diane, what time is your show tonight? 10 over
yeah,
here?
yeah.
And she does have some Larimar, so she thinks she might have some small ones. So check with her too. Um, but
I
if you
think I have
do,
an 8 and a
I think she needs a 6
7
or a 7. Larimar is this blue stone. It comes
from
from
the
Dominican
Dominican.
Republic, and if you ever want to know the story of Larimar, Elsie's the best at telling it because she goes there, she works with the artists, she sources the stones directly. Um, and oh, so maybe 6 or 7. So see, any Larimar you have, bring it tomorrow. Anything in a 6 or a 7.
Yeah, I don't remember what size, but they're smaller. They're I don't know if I have a 6, but I might have a 7. So,
I have
my
I should
storage.
show you this, but this is glass. This is sea glass. It's actually sterling. It's a handmade ring. Um it's not stamped, but I did test it and I did buy it from a reputable dealer. But this was you see that? That's like sea glass. Somebody made a ring out of sea
Oh wow.
glass.
Oh well, it may already be loaded into my show tomorrow. I don't know. I was busy loading and taking pictures when I was yanked in here.
Yanked? Who yanked you in? Oh, you mean because of the dirty pen?
No, no, no. I accidentally hit. Well, I closed the app and I went back because I was doing other stuff. Like I was busy tonight doing stuff and. I ended up on VJ's homepage and it said Gypsy Warrior Live. I'm like, something's wrong with my app. That
So
3.5 hours later.
I'm
And
having a teaching moment with Unique. So this is Larimar. You see the stone. Um, this is Larimar, and you can see it does have veining and stuff, kind of like turquoise sometimes. That you see that on the underside. This is the polished side. This is sea glass. This was probably found in the ocean. I don't know what area. Um, but there's a big difference between glass and the stone. Do you see how the stone has been like polished out from the ocean and from I mean, we collect sea glass. Sometimes my son does. He likes it, so I'm very familiar with it. But somebody found this piece of sea glass, loved it, and made this ring.
okay, I'm
So
gonna go because I'm getting tired and I know I gotta go take
yes.
Blitz out for the dog for the walk.
Okay.
And she's over there being a good girl eating her bone.
And Unique said thank you, teacher.
Well, it was my pleasure. Always happy to talk about pot metal.
She's a
I'll talk
pot
to you.
metal queen.
I'll talk to you tomorrow, Jets.
Okay, good night.
Sweet dreams when you get there.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye. Bye.
Okay, everybody. So, that being said, I'm gonna say good night. Unless somebody has something that they want me to run or show them or see or has any last questions. It's 2 a.m. here in New Jersey, so I'm gonna try to get some rest. The Larimore is really big, Unique. This is a size 12. It really, it would probably, look, it's on my thumb. It's a really, really large piece. Sometimes when I get jewelry in, I just don't know what size it's going to be. It is sterling. It was tested. And because it's such a large size, I would run it for like $15. But it's so big. I don't think it would fit any of your fingers. You see? It's just really, really big. But check back. I think people love it, so it'll come up, and if I see it, I always buy it too. So okay. Good night, everybody. It was a pleasure. Please follow me, and I go live every Friday night at this time. So I always like to bring new things. So good night, and thanks so much for making it a great show. I appreciate you. Okay, bye. Oh.